It did.
I said, you know what? If you're gonna ask, I'm just gonna go to the toilet real quick.
Wow, it worked.
It's all working. Yes!
Yay.
As intended. Yes! I don't have a way to interact with the death save things yet, but I'll work out a way to do that. Should be
Oh,
something.
I didn't even think of that. I just put there as a fucking decal, man.
Yeah, but I think it'd be fun to do.
I mean, you're on near permanently like 2 failed death saves, let's be honest.
2.5, thank you. Alright. Ooh. Now I'm dropping frames. Why am I dropping frames? I'm dropping a lot of frames for no reason.
Because you've got too many frames on your screen.
Why can't
yeah,
I hold all these
guess.
frames?
Okay, so
Frames are
this
very
is...
awkward
Because that's
things to hold.
working. That's all working. Yeah, something running shouldn't be. No. Maybe someone in the house was downloading, and then I'll have to shoot them. Oh well. Am I loud enough? I think I am. But I think I'm also a bit... My sound quality is a bit funky.
Oh, hold on.
I think
Give me
it's
a sec.
stupid. Relative to what it's supposed to be. Ugh. Because my gain is turned all the way up. Yeah. If it's not turned all the way up, you can't hear
Yeah,
me.
you're right.
Yeah, that probably sounds fine to you guys, but I've heard it back and I'm like, that's not what this is supposed to sound like. It's supposed to be way nicer. That's okay. I'll get it fixed at some point. Where? Alright, let's get... What's this? Right?
There we go.
Okay, so I want to mess around with things kind of this area. Okay. And I do... it's not perfect. I'm gonna learn. Yeah, I could do 2 different... I wonder if I can view the same window twice. It's alright. I will fiddle that around with that at a different time, see if it works. Alright. We're just waiting on Framin to make a quick return.
Indeed we are.
Oh.
Okay, I was adjusting the volume slider, and it wasn't changing anything, so I'm going to go to the... I'll manually adjust the music button on my end then. So I want people to be able to hear stuff, you know, but
But we gotta have the ambiance still.
exactly.
We love a little bit of ambiance.
Ambiance, of course.
Oh,
Is that your announcement that you're back?
Saw.
That's what I just heard from her. Did I?
Just a little out in the background. Ambiance.
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 Alright, so we're all here.
Yes.
And of course you all
The
remember
realsies is
everything that happened in the last session. No one could possibly have forgotten any events that happened in the last session at all.
Snakes.
I think so.
On a plane?
Yeah, nothing actually happened.
Snakes on a play.
Shut up.
Oh, that's nice. God, that's not good.
We
Alright.
totally almost didn't get 5th of Novembered by a mage and their horrific Frankenstein abomination.
And these bodyguards are so good at their job and nothing ever goes wrong on their watch.
They are good at their job.
No, they're not. They nearly
Just
got
depends on what their
fucking
job is.
blown up. Valid.
Alright.
Fair
Well.
enough. Idiots.
quack that intense. Ah, yes, they've got the emote too. Oh my god. It's almost like I'm a professional. Alright,
And I'm still updating the overlay pixel by pixel.
it's okay. We'll get it all working and then I'll start dealing with some other cool stuff.
Yes, I will get it all working.
I'm going to fiddle with stuff as well, alright, buddy. Working on stream. Also getting some of the other interactables working. Anyway. It's also just occurred to me, best hope Edric and Misha don't die. Because everything's set to fit Misha into it too. And everything's gonna have to change again, because there'll be only 4 characters.
Only the top bit.
No,
The
true,
very
it's just the top bit.
That's
true.
all that, like, Misha doesn't have, like, an icon or anything.
We just leave a black space in the middle.
Little gravestone.
No, it'll just be shorter, so it'll just show, like, some of Fantasy Grounds at the end, which I can just, like, cover up with a fucking piece of colour.
Alright.
Just don't fucking die. Swear to God. Just made all these huge fucking updates, man.
We just made it all look good. Death this session. Look,
Imagine.
I'm not gonna pull punches for
the
that
rest
reason.
of us die. It's fine.
Biscuits. Yeah, it's biscuits.
Because that's just 1 for 1,
Look.
you know?
If Edric dies again, that's fate at this point.
Yeah,
Does
that's
he
it.
get a soft serve when he comes back?
The die wishes for his death.
Oh, okay, we're doing after 3 strikes I'm out, is that it?
Yep.
Probably. It's 3 strikes for everything else.
Well, it'll just make it reviving you harder. Your DC is just a bit higher.
You got 3 permanent death saving fails, you know? Each time you die, come back, you get a permanent negative, but then it's permanently permanent.
One of the people I follow on Twitter recently posted a thing as well where they were just like, it's like an AD&D player DMing for a 5e player. It's like, please make a saving throw against death. And it's like, you mean a death saving throw, right? It's the Anakin and whatever thing. You mean a death saving throw, right? I was like, no, if you're AD&D, there was just a saving throw against death. If you failed the save, you died instantly.
Dimension 20 did that. It was if you take over half your HP or something, you can just instantly die. You have to make a con
massive
save.
damage.
Yeah, massive damage.
They were
You
using
can just
massive damage
instantly
rules,
die.
yeah.
Yeah, because it was a horror setting, so they're just like, well, you can instantly die, but so can the enemies.
I'm using massive damage rules. Just not all the time.
Yeah, look, I don't want to instantly die because,
There we go. If Misha dies, we just have this.
you just have to have another companion that takes up a slot, so I don't have to update
Put a
anything.
fucking gravestone for her icon.
Yeah.
Alright.
And we just carry it wherever we go.
So, last time with Dragon Ball Z. You had just successfully finished reviving Edric and Misha, who soon after coming back, it was clear that something was very wrong with them, and over the course of the session, working out that they're essentially sharing one mind.
Stroke?
Look, if I screw up talking, I screw up talking.
We're going into a Sean Connery impersonation.
The best way to play D&D.
Mina Taliesin was unconscious in her room. Ilza had left the room. Annalisa and her standing, like, checking over Edric and Misha. Annalisa very relieved that they're alive. And as the time continued to progress, there were less and less staff inside of the mansion. Guards believing that they were gone home because it was the end of their shift. It was weird that they hadn't been replaced. The guards that were supposed to be by the front gate were not responding. And Ilza came across 2 guards at the front door that weren't supposed to be there. Realizing something's wrong, and speaking to the two guards that were outside Mina Talison's room and trying to convince them that something's wrong, they need to do something. Didn't really give you much. They refused to give you access. They also refused to leave their post. So went and tried a bunch of different things, looking for what could possibly be happening. And eventually you put together that someone who was on the guard, that was a member of the guards, or somebody who was masquerading as one of the guards, had come inside, killed the staff that were currently working. And you end up discovering Grom, one of the members of the guard, as well as this abomination of a creature down in the basement.
Red, yep.
It was an Astarion. Began combat with it, soon followed up by Edric, Misha, Annalisa, the guards, and Mina, all coming to their aid. Down in the basement, Graham had set up these large barrels that had a magical ignition fuse on top of them. That using their smithing tools, Annalisa managed to break and make them the ignition no longer able to go off. You also managed to knock Graham out and slay the other creature. On doing so, it spilled out its guts and blood and things everywhere. And any wounds and things that you already had on your body began to fester and worsen. Those of you that got caught. So, this session, your entire group is down in this basement. Aisles of different things. There's now this pile of gore and blood and guts, bile, in a rough puddle with some flesh and bits underneath it, roughly in the middle of one of the walkways. Just nearby, the two barrels that you've made inert. The rest of you, Grant, and soon coming up to you, the two guards and Mina Taliesin.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Use the potion to get Misha back up, and we'll drag Grum's unconscious sorry ass over to Taliesin and the guards.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it, but I'm giving these guards such a fucking I told you so look.
I told you so.
Because I did. I fucking told him so.
Yeah.
Notes.
Einari's too tired for that shit.
Yeah. Edric and Misha, who are now Einari.
Uh-huh.
No.
I know.
The guards are kind of just ignoring you for the most part. They're kind of not paying attention to you, just looking at the barrels, looking at the pile, the blood and gore, and then the other guard that's unconscious, looking at Grom, just.
Yeah, so I'll just be like, okay, so do you believe me now?
About what?
All of this bullshit that we could have stopped like ages ago before I'd even got this close.
What, by leaving Mina Taliesin unguarded?
Or maybe by doing anything.
That's what the other guards are supposed to be for.
Christ.
It's what he's supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Misha's gonna go human form. We're just gonna sling Grom over the shoulder, with Edric kind of following suit. Just looked at Mina, just like, do you want him in that interrogation room of yours or somewhere else?
Mina, who's obviously not doing too well. Dark circles, bags.
Edric's about the same, but not quite as bad. They know both of them are.
No. Because he knows that if he got caught, he'd be taken there normally. Take them, go up to the hallway where my room was. Rubbing her eyes.
Yep. Bodies, Edric and Misha giving a bow in eerie unison and moving off.
Mina walks over to like the blood and gore and stuff, and like stepping forward. Now, keep in mind, she's barefoot currently.
Surely she's got prestidigitation. She's a wizard.
But she's just walking into it.
Yeah.
And then, like,
stepping.
reaching down, like, with her hand stuff, like, searching through bits of the pile of, like, the blood and gore and things. She's obviously looking to see if there's, like, something identifiable. Any of you know what this was?
Just a multi-armed abomination. Should I know more about it?
Undead. Fiend.
If I remember right, Annalisa did ping it as undead.
Yeah, and
I
it's
pinged
like
something. I'm pretty sure the only thing I pinged was undead.
yeah.
It was.
I could do a reping now.
Does that work on dead stuff? Oh, you're confirming its absence. Yeah.
I'm confirming that it's not here anymore. That's what it was. Primeval awareness, first level slot.
Okay.
I'll run through the list.
Alright.
Aberrations.
No.
Celestials.
No.
Dragons.
No.
Elementals.
No.
Fae.
No.
Fiends.
No.
Undead.
No.
Okay. I am no longer picking up on an undead presence, so seems like we got it.
I mean, it's like looking through the stuff, and like you see, she's moving like some of the the chunkier pieces out of the side. Some of the blood and like gore and stuff that's coming out is far more. The liquid that's there is now black, and like with like hints of almost like a green, almost like an incredibly dark green in it. As she's like revealing it, the smell that was already pretty gross in the room, like it was very strong iron plus some other like gross smells. There's a very strong, it's sulfuric, just really strong. Starts just filling up the room. Just yeah. This time she will use prestidigitation on this. On like a couple of those sections, she begins like casting magic, cleaning up the spots where the black parts are. Just. Alright. Let's go and look into this. I hope this wasn't my god. I hope it's somebody pretending to be them.
Yeah, like those copies of this party's people, right? Potentially. You couldn't tell the difference, could you? Initially.
No. But I believe I have a way to detect them now, and I've been using it.
Don't know then. It's a bit fucking creepy.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask, you guys, we think we're gonna have to go straight out into the city, right? We're not gonna be resting.
We gotta get to work.
I'm like,
Although I'd like an
half
hour.
HP.
I'd like an hour
Yeah.
to recover
What is
health.
our?
Yeah,
what
'cause
is our-
eventually-
I did not get to long rest I still have a -4 to everything.
whoa,
Misha has
whoa.
Yeah.
10 HP
We're short
out of
rest.
132.
That's fine. We're short
They
rest.
don't have.
then.
They don't really have hit
I-
dice.
They didn't spend all of them.
Yeah,
They only
I
have like. a
Edric
few
has Edric has 3. Misha has 4. Oh no, Misha doesn't have 4. Misha has a reduced number of hit dice because she is a pet dragon.
left. Mhm. So we're
Different
all
species.
pretty fucked up, but I don't think we've got time to rest. Or like the more we rest, the worse things outside are gonna get.
I think at the we I
Just
think
need
the-
to hit up a health potion store.
Better have some fucking strong potions.
You just chug this bunch of small ones.
Yeah, we get there. Your potion. My potions are too strong for you, traveler.
How many
like-
wild shapes do you have left? Doug?
Yeah.
Me? I was a gorilla
You're
Oh,
a
I
spider.
and a spider. Oh, so I spent them all. So I like an hour.
Okay. Shit.
Alright, so what are you doing?
Okay. I think we're going to have to at least short rest again. I don't think we've got time for a long rest, but I do think we need a short rest. I'm half HP. We don't have any wild shapes left. Misha's fucked up. Edric's fucked up. And Lisa's fine.
We travel via plant.
So short rest?
You doing short rest now? Are you doing interrogation? Or what are you doing?
Rama's gonna wake up.
I think, and at least they should do an interrogation while we short rest.
Can we short rest while doing an interrogation?
No. You would not be able to do that.
How
Well-
badly do I need my HP? A
I
lot.
don't really need a short rest, so I could do the interrogation.
Yeah.
I could do the interrogation while you guys are short
As
resting.
long as it's not charisma based, you've got the interrogation.
Okay, yes, but also I'm proficient in intimidation.
Whoa!
Nina with you, I
Got a
guess.
proficiency modifier. Let's go.
Yeah, my intimidation is +3.
Hell,
Let's
hell yeah.
go.
That fills everybody with confidence.
Yeah. Okay, because I'm only half HP. I'd like a res.
Like if you really want, we can just have Edric and Misha take the short rest in the interrogation room and just look at them menacingly.
That
they get out
doesn't
of line.
sound restful at all.
Yeah, I don't think we can.
Yeah.
Hey,
Or we just let Mina do the interrogation, because what do we need to know?
yeah.
So we can just leave. As
Yeah,
soon as we finish the short
that's
rest.
something I did want to discuss. Like, when we say leave, do we mean leave the current location or
Uh-huh.
leave this
Castle?
leave
The
Castle?
current the location.
The
Because if this
current
is,
house.
we
I
need to
think
go
I-
and like scout and see if this is a void
Yeah.
situation.
I think there is a strong case for just leaving Castle. We
What?
We
Is
still
your
need to get.
character happy
Every-
to leave
every-
this place under cult control?
everywhere we go, someone is either stalking us or following us, planning a trap for us.
Yeah.
We can't get anything done here.
Well, we just got to be more better at finding them.
I mean, the point of us going here wasn't it to get a vibe of Taliesin, so then she
Partially.
can work alongside us to uproot the Crimson whatever they are.
The
Court?
Crimson Court.
We're literally
Yeah.
trying to
I-
like upend the Crimson Court's like foothold in this place.
Yeah, so we need this place on our side, otherwise it's not gonna
Yeah.
work or
There is also
really hard.
There's also the fact that the Daughters of Light taking control is what Holtman is trying to use in order to stoke
Or-
stoke war between Burak and Ostoya.
Yeah, they're not the
Yes.
enemy of my enemy.
yeah,
They're
because if Soma and Astoria go to war, which is what will happen if the Daughters of Light take over, Burek will see that as, wow, they're weakening themselves against each other, and then they come in.
yeah, so they're not the enemy of my enemy, they're weird bedfellows.
And again, is your would you, Annalisa, be fine leaving this place under cult control?
No, she wouldn't be, but she also understands that we can't do anything if we're dead.
Keep in mind,
What do you mean? We
From
got
what you s-
this.
especially for the most recent things, the traps were not laid for you, you've simply been caught in them.
Yeah, they were laid for Mina, and we've foiled them.
Except for Mina, and we've blocked them twice.
I wouldn't say we foiled them. I would
One
say we
would-
survived them.
One
We
would
definitely
say
didn't
we.
foil the traps. They were triggered and they were effective.
No.
Technically, the first trap was using you.
Yeah. The second trap, we got lucky. We just
Yeah.
need to do better investigating, I guess.
Which
To,
worked
like,
this
figure
time.
These to figure things out like before they start happening. Like
For the
before the
worst,
sequence
sir.
has begun
But, like,
instead of
do-
after the sequence has begun.
How would we do better investigating? Like, what
I
exactly
don't
are we
know, just
gonna be
think gooder.
Role
doing? Because I
play
feel like
harder, pitch harder.
I feel like we tried that. We tried to go like the, like let's gather information and whatnot, and they caught on immediately.
Did they?
Yeah.
You miss every shot you don't take, you know?
Yeah. But if at every time like we come against a roadblock we give up, we're gonna roadblock ourselves into a fucking corner. We just gotta keep pushing until we find a
Yeah.
soft spot in the wall and then
Till
we
you
break through.
Yeah. I mean, if we weren't here, what were we gonna do? Just do a bunch of side quests?
I don't know. I don't know what we would do. Potentially, like, we're at a point where it's gonna be really hard for us to recover our strength. Like, Mina's not in great condition. Edric and Misha are also not in great condition.
Yeah. If we're not
Well-
with Mina, we say okay.
We can ask Mina to leave
we
with
just-
us if you
Could
really
we just
want.
get Mina to like go to the Raven Court Sanctuary? Surely it's a sanctuary. Surely she'd be safer there while she rests, and then she can come back.
The issue with that though is if we're not going with her, 100% she dies on the journey.
She can just
Oh.
teleport there. But this is the thing: can we teleport outside of the city right now? Is that being blocked?
Yeah, we haven't tried
Has this
leaving
been
by a
place been
plan.
whatever that spell is?
Forbiddance?
Yeah.
It's mostly forbiddance.
Because if
Well,
we
there
could
is
just
also
get
the
Mina
fact that
out of the
this-
city, even
There is
temporarily.
also the fact this one specifically was an inside job.
But, because if we can get Mina out of the city and we can break off from Mina, we're not as big of a target. Because they think, wow, these stupid idiots, blah blah blah. Like, now they're not protecting Mina. Maybe they will see us, but we can go to ground easier with only having to worry about ourselves instead of having to worry about Mina as well. That's also saying we can find somewhere safe for Mina. And Mina can get back into the city, because I'm assuming she doesn't want to abandon her city.
And how about
I feel like we've just been dealing with scraps of these forces as well.
What do you mean? We fucked up the literal
mean-
goddess of light. The Aurelia fake.
It fucked us up too, and that was just one of them.
You think they got spared? No
boss.
way. That's their fake leader of the city, at least.
until he summons a different one?
But like, some of them have been easy. Remember, like the fucking church fight, we were dealing with underlings. But when we start dealing with like the higher ups, of course they're going to be a little bit tougher. Otherwise, they wouldn't be higher ups.
Yeah, the church fight was easy. I just torched a bunch of innocent people. Then we
Yeah.
fought the
they're all
Aurelia. Yeah.
yeah.
That's fine.
Okay, in
Then we
terms
fought
of
the
yeah.
Aurelia, which is like demoralizing and
Yeah.
shit.
Okay, in terms of like my character being fucked up, I still have the majority of my maneuvers and maneuver points, which I do get back on a short rest anyway. It's mostly the health and the -4 to everything that I still have, because I'm not getting rid of that until I have 4 long rests.
Mm.
That's fine. Just don't sharp
Yeah.
shot.
You sure I shouldn't give myself a -9 to my attack rolls?
Uh-oh.
Hey, man, I've seen people play Baldur's Gate. They just can't fucking help doing Sharp Shot or Great Weapon Master. 50% chance or less? I'm going for it.
And damage. It's crazy.
But I think for now, we do a short rest. I mean, if Mina doesn't want to get straight to the fucking interrogation, we can ask Mina what she wants to do. Like, if we can convince her to leave the city, that's one less target. Obviously, she'll probably want to come back, but she's got like 10 points of fucking exhaustion. She's nearly like straight up dead.
Can someone borrow the crystal ball of scrying and ask Gregor to send some healing potions to a tree outside of Aurelius's place? You know, something like that. You guys,
I mean,
you guys
there
do
would
that
be.
for me?
We can probably, if this city's gone to shit, we can probably loot like an alchemy shop.
Yeah. See, exactly. We just need to loot our health back.
Yeah.
Oh god, we're in fantasy London.
Yeah, we looters.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
But yeah, so
It's okay. It's fine. We can
Yeah,
keep
let's-
pushing.
let's bring Mina into this conversation. Would she be willing to leave the city, or is she just like, oh, lay low?
Or is she
You-
stubborn
you-
and defiant and proud?
So is this has this been a pseudo in character conversation?
That's right.
Yeah, we'll say that. Sure.
Einari was not
Act.
there. Einari is in the hall.
Doesn't matter. It happens somehow.
Oh, the rest of them
have
you
rings.
catch.
Annalisa is
Like even when you've gone
100%
out, they'd be catching back up. And yeah, you've got your rings.
Got rings.
Annalisa would 100% be like, hey, is leaving Castelor an option?
That's fine. See, it was all in character.
You could leave. I don't know what that would achieve for you.
You leave, not
Me?
us.
I don't need to leave.
Well, every time you've gone to sleep, you've
But you
nearly been
just
blown
almost died twice. Especially almost died.
Both of our groups have secrets we're keeping from each other. I don't have to tell you why I don't need to leave.
Okay.
up. Oh my god.
Alright? But do keep in mind that if I leave, they win.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about too.
Okay. No leaving. Great. Do you have somewhere where
Yeah,
you
you
can
smell
bunker
that.
down? And not get blown up?
Yes.
Simulacrum.
Okay, great. That's all we need you to do. Not get blown up. While you rest. That's great.
Look, I'm going to be letting you in on one of my secrets very soon.
Oh.
So you'll understand what I'm talking about.
Great. So glad.
She
Finally
sleeps
learning.
on a bag of time sand.
First things
Yeah.
first. We put this one, and points at the Einari holding Grom. It's now all tied up, gagged. In the room I want to put them in. Then I'll get myself sorted out.
Okay. I'm assuming after you finish question him, it's just, and I'll like slice my neck like dead, right?
It depends.
If what he's been taken over.
There's a few reasons why one of my guards could end up like this. And one of them is something I don't wish to entertain, but is what I believe has happened.
Which is
Possession.
oh,
Ghosts. Fiends. Ghosts. Fiend ghosts.
One way to find out, I guess.
Well, if they're being controlled by another entity, I would have liked to believe that I could have noticed. But
Getting it a lot
they
these
were
days.
very... Complacency is... obviously something I have an issue with.
I mean, I didn't say it.
We'll
This
get
is a
there
storeroom, yeah? Is there
sometime.
alcohol down here?
Right. Well, we should probably get this dude in the interrogation room so you can figure that out. And I think we're going to have to rest because we'll probably have to go back out into the city and see what the fuck's happening.
Oh, you want to go and...
Scout? Yeah, kind of.
Gotta
Unless
out
you have something
first.
else you want us to do.
No, it's... If you don't wish to be there, I assumed you would like to participate, but if you don't wish to...
If
We're
it's-
gonna follow different motives.
I mean, we're going to have to rest before we leave.
Yeah.
I think Annalisa would be happy to sit in on the interrogation if there's anything interesting that
Yeah,
could help
yeah.
us, while the rest of us
Mhm.
rest.
At least I can keep us up to date. We need a
Yeah, with
moment.
our funky little rings. But right now, I've just been beat to fucking shit, and I'd like to sit down for 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Plus
this is-
55
This is a
minutes.
storeroom, yeah. Ainari will just like sort of pick up a like random bottle of alcohol, take a swig, pass it to Misha Body, who also takes a swig. Just like, I also wish to rest.
Especially if we
Even
get
take
information
any
that makes it
damage.
pertinent for us to scout or something. Because I feel like everyone heard about what happened in Void that one time. That could happen here. Who knows? We'll find out, I guess. Anyway. Chop chop. Let's get to it.
Chup chup. Ship shop.
I do need to ask, do any of you know who that Ravenhead woman is?
Not
Other than the person who
personally.
blew up a bank?
She
no.
just stalks us currently and laughs at us.
Mhm. She sent me to hell for a second. That was weird. Did not enjoy that.
I
Do you know
squinted at
her?
that for a moment and just... Odd.
Yeah, you fucking think? Wouldn't recommend. That hurt.
And no, not as far as I'm aware.
Are we supposed to know her?
I would hoping so.
Would be convenient, which is
You've
why
been
none
out
of us know her.
investigating and have other information.
Nothing on her.
We will uncover her identity.
Yeah. Other than her being at Ambrosius's house, and then trying to make sure that you're dead. That's all that.
We know about her and her motives.
Yep. You know, because once we figured out how deeply she's embroiled, she blew us up. And then, you know, we had to stop her from doing it to you again. So, we've been busy.
Alright. That's fine then. Go take your rest. Are you going to use the sitting room?
Yes.
I feel like we'll just go be as close to the interrogation room as possible, surely, where it's restable. Just in case something goes fucking wrong.
Arrested Development? Yeah.
Well, my room would be fine.
Whoa, that's your room.
Okay.
Follow me.
Okay. I'm just
Following.
gonna lean into Astarion like, I feel like if we go into her room, someone's gonna kill us.
I feel like if we go in her room, we're just bringing more work to her room. She'll sleep even less.
She'll be interrogating. We're only here for now.
Here we go.
We follow Mina.
You follow Mina. Hopefully she's got some tea.
Walking back through the house, up this first set of stairs, back onto the ground floor, up another set of stairs, into some hallways, eventually finding yourself in front of the room. She turns to Einar and just, Put Grum there. Just gestures at a point on the wall. I don't want them being brought in.
Okay. Yep, we'll do as directed.
Also, the room kind of like knocks the door so it swings even wider. You see a like gesture around the room, and the room itself, like a bunch of different crystals and also some flames light up around the room, making it like quite easy to see now inside of this room. As you all follow in, like there is a large like master bed, but there's also like this is a big room, a very big room. There is sitting space, there is a dining space, there's
Rich people room.
yeah, there's a grand piano in the corner. As far as you can tell, it doesn't get used. It's just there to be extra. Not to say whether or not she can play it. More just she doesn't currently do anything.
Whoa,
like
it's like
that.
an automated piano. Those are amazing.
I'm for sure going to be playing that piano while we're short resting.
Okay.
You can play?
I can play a lot of instruments.
Well,
Whale?
feel free to rest in here. I guess I get this over with then. And she walks over. There's a large, full-body upright mirror. Walks over in front of it, begins chanting something, reaches out and starts kind of like tracing her fingers over the surface of the mirror. And probably after about 5 seconds, the mirror's surface begins to ripple, and she steps through.
I am watching this closely.
Whoa.
As soon as she finishes stepping through, she steps back out.
Okay.
There's no dark circles.
Oh, like a demi
It's
plane where time moves differently?
Whoa, she went to the
Using the
astral
hyperbolic time
plane or
chamber for
something.
sleeping?
Why doesn't she do that all the time?
That's.
Reasons.
Can I get that?
She reaches a hand up.
IRL.
Reaches a hand up to her temple, and you can see a blue, almost like crackle of like lightning between her finger and the temple for a moment. She winces. And just. Right.
Alright, alright, alright.
Okay.
Now that that's sorted, I guess I can get started with the interrogation.
Yep.
Good fortune with that. Happy hunting.
Dragon Tamer.
Whoa, Dragon Tamer, that's you.
Doesn't know your name.
Right.
Edric still?
Edric is here, so is Misha. It is 2 in 1. Inari.
Einari then?
What would you ask of me? Us? Us.
Do you need to wake up? Feel a bit better? Need a bit of a pick-me-up?
That would be appreciated, Yar.
Okay. If you go to... she gestures over to, like chest of drawers. Second drawer on the left. The third potion from the right. On the second row back. Drink that. Anyone coming to the interrogation, come with me. She steps out into the hallway.
That's you, Annalise.
We'll follow her.
Okay. So stepping out into the hallway, right next to where Grum is, she walks over to the wall, reaches out, grabs onto something that doesn't appear to be there, opens something that doesn't appear to be there, and just steps through. Bring the body.
Yeah. I grab Grum
Okay.
and bring him through the thing that doesn't exist.
Yes, you pick Grum up and like you reach out, and, like touch towards the wall. Your hand just phases through.
Okay.
Stepping forward, you kind of like everything goes dark for just a little moment, and then everything light blinks back in, and you're in a very similar interrogation room to the one that you previously were in. Similar, like crystals along the walls. However, there's more than there were before, and a bunch of them are already pre-lit. Those similar candles are sitting in the middle of the room, lit as well. This room also has a mirror on each wall. It's a four-sided room. It's roughly square in shape. Mirror at about head height, where for Mina Talison's height. She pulls out like the chair from the desk that's in the middle of the room. It helps you situate the person on top of it. He goes, alright. But give it a moment till it'll come to.
I could speed the process along if you wanted.
You're welcome to.
I'll first level slot cure wounds.
Okay.
Let's see. Just gonna heal for 13. Favorite number.
Okay. You do it in the body, which was like shallowly breathing and stuff. Breathes a little bit deeper for a moment. And eyes open, kind of like blinking and squinting around. Where am I? Mina's just watching at the moment. Like it's like leaning forward and like staring very intently.
I'm just following Mina's lead at this point.
Okay.
Giving him the stink eye.
There's just confusion for a bit and just, oh, my lady, oh, you bitch. Oh, you're still alive. Mina just continues to stare. No smile or anything, just, yes. Who are you? You see Grum kind of like struggle against the restraints for a bit. Just... None of your fucking business. However, it is yours. And looks at you, Annalisa.
She said, sorry, she said it's yours?
Yeah, she said none of her. She said none of Mina's business, but it is your business.
Mina said, I'm confused.
The
Mina said it was
guard.
my business. Oh, the guard says it's my business.
Gram is talking.
Yeah, I know. I know. Okay, Graham.
Mina asked Gram, "Who are
Yeah.
you?" Gram said, "None of your fucking business."
Business.
But it is yours. And turned
Oh,
to
I
look at
thought
you. And
Mina
also,
then started talking and said, "But it's yours."
no.
I'm just gonna look at him very puzzled. I've never met you in my life.
You definitely have. It's quite hurtful you don't remember me.
I'm gonna do the thing that I'm really bad at doing right now.
Sure. Which is...
Intimidate.
A history check to remember.
Sure, make it a history check.
Can your sister possess people?
It doesn't matter.
Nice roll.
Alton possessed Alessa.
You... What, you trying to remember this guard? Like, something about them?
I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm paying because I'm under the impression that maybe this is someone who is possessed. So I'm trying to focus more on something that beyond appearances. I'm looking for like mannerisms in terms of like their speech, the way that they talk.
Well, that would be a history check. So, you'd have the same roll still.
Yeah.
That would be an insight.
Insight?
Yeah. So what's your insight? A +4.
+4.
So a 19 instead. It's not familiar to you. You're...
Unfortunately, sorry.
don't know, keep going. You're good.
Unfortunately, remembering things is not exactly my forte at the moment. Neither is patience.
Do what you like to this body. It's interesting what death does to somebody.
Who have we killed?
We killed this person before?
Did the head kind of like loll around for a bit? It's fine. If you don't remember me, then... Well,
Is Grog? Graug? Is that his name? Very similar sounding names.
Maybe the fiend that we killed that was trying to use Old Mate when we first met Ilza?
Really? That's a pretty recent trip to the
Okay.
Hells and back.
It's a demon. Demons possess shit.
Did we sense? We're not sensing anything demonic. I guess if they've got stuff against divination.
Well,
But it's also implying that we killed it. But I guess we killed the pit fiend.
nah, my brain's going like way back. I'm thinking this is some like session like 4 or 5 shit.
Well, that's the thing. That's why I was thinking Graug. You remember Graug, who was in charge
Oh
of
yeah, the potion guy.
the Death
Yeah.
Fog guy? Because there's also like a
Fog
like
guy.
the thing of the Death Fog cache up here that we were also supposed to look into. And he was the one that was
Yeah.
stealing the Death Fog from Rena originally.
Yeah, that's
And that's
right.
why we killed ourselves with the Death Fog
Yeah,
when we confronted him.
correct. Maybe it's
But I don't know if
that
it's him. We spoke to him for like 20 minutes.
So what do you mean we? You speak in French? You're the one who dropped it.
No, look,
Well,
we,
you
we
were
spoke for
there.
like 10 minutes.
It was a team effort.
That
I'm
was
just
like
pulling your
session
leg.
1 or 2, though. Like, that was...
That was literally the first session.
Yeah.
That was session 1.
That was
session
Graug.
1.
Graug, I
Yep.
don't know. He was
What a
mid-40s. He was
start.
Valakan, actually.
Yep.
Half plate, fancy leather, seems to be in charge. Average build, spiked mace at their side. Graug also has access to keys, mid-40s Valakan.
Grog.
Grog, whatever. He killed Costel Vasil, who was the other dragon head dude. Anyway, sorry, that's my 2 cents.
Could very well be.
Well, anyway, now that I know that you're alive, and kicking, I also know that the rest of you lied to me. Right. Well. Good luck with whatever's coming. You can have... what was he? Grom? You can have Grom back. He might be a bit... different than you remember. I mean, it's kind of just like looking at the person, looking at Elisa, looking back at Grom, looking at Elisa. You know
Annalise is like,
each other? What?
I have no idea what he's talking
Hold on.
Okay, well, whatever. Doesn't really matter to me. And since I apparently am correct about how this is working, And Lisa, may I see one of your guns for a bit?
Knock yourself out. She will hand Mina Dawn.
Okay. So like picks it up, looks around at it. Does this have specialized ammunition?
It uses dragon shells, but can also use hellsteel rounds. But wouldn't do that in an enclosed room.
May I see one?
If the hellsteel,
Anything.
she'll pull out a dragon shell and a hellsteel round,
Okay.
and she'll be like, "This one's the dragon shell, and this one makes a big boom."
She brings her hand up. You see her gesture in the air for a bit, and then hold her palm open. And it's like, so it should look like this, yes? And she has a perfect replica of one of the Hellsteel rounds.
Yeah.
Well, probably won't work as well. You see, she loads the gun and then just takes a shot straight at Grom.
If she loads the hellsteel round, I'm like immediately diving back.
And when she clicks it, the rest of you can hear this, like this echoing bang from from the room. These are not quiet weapons. You go to dive, as you you hear just a wet sound, and like there's the crack, and then there's immediately followed by like a wet, almost like slop. She's like, well, didn't make it exactly the way. There's something different about how you made them. You like look up. She's holding Dawn back towards you. And Grom, who is now missing most of the top of their head, is slumped back in the chair.
I'll take the Dawn back. It was very interesting what he said, though.
Yes.
I guess we don't have to deal with it, at least for now.
Now, I'm under the impression that my other two guards were not much assistance.
No. They were not.
Good. It's about what I expected. She turns and just walks out of the room.
I'm gonna see if there's anything on this.
I'll say about 3 seconds pass, and you can all of you can hear from in the hallway the sounds of two people being strangled.
All Ilza thinks is good fucking riddance. Useless pieces of shit.
Damn, I was gonna resurrect people. I guess not.
I am going to check Grom's body to see if there was anything at all on them, like a token that I would recognize, something. Because this shit's got me racking my brain.
Make an investigation check.
Yeah, investigation. Let's investigate.
You go through. There's a few different things on the body. These are all things that you've seen other guards of this nature, the ones that are able to cast magic. They all have this kind of stuff. You don't really find anything personal on them. As far as you like, when it comes to this kind of thing, a lot of these people don't keep personal belongings on them, and if they do, there would only be maybe one, maybe two different things. So you continue to search. It's like because it's just like upper drawer above is just missing now.
Yeah.
What languages do you speak?
I speak High Baroque, Low Baroque, Asturian, and Vampiric.
Okay. You do find a tattoo with writing in a language you don't speak.
Gonna be
These fucking tattoos.
Just like take a write it down. One of us might know it.
Yeah,
Haven't we already
down.
established that Misha could read all writing?
Yeah, she's got eyes as a runekeeper.
I am
bitch.
going to jot down
That's my
the
eyes as a
tattoo
runekeeper.
to the best of my ability.
Ain't got your name on it.
Okay.
And once I'm finished with that, I'll walk out of the room.
It just says Annalisa Drak in another language.
Oh.
You walk into the hallway as
Me
there's
all along.
Mina pacing up and down the hallway. You can see the now slumped over the two guards that were guarding her room. You see blood like beginning to pool underneath them as it's dripping down from where she's ripped their throats out. She seems to be like deep in thought, and the door to her room's been shut. After a moment, you hear the whatever illusory effect there is behind you. You do hear the door shut behind you, leading into that interrogation room.
Okay. I'm gonna head towards where Misha and Edric were. And I'll hand the Misha half of Anari the drawing of the tattoo. Be like, can you make any sense of this? This was on the body of Gram.
Alrighty. You can try. Although, quick question before that happened. What did that potion do?
Did you drink it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I put in the chat that we were drinking. I didn't want to interrupt.
Sorry. Drinking it, I'm going to need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yay!
Yay!
Okay.
-4.
-4. Okay. I did a half dose for Edric, so we'll do that one first. Why did that do +4? Oh well. Do -4. We can do math.
14.
Okay, and on. And a 2.
Okay. You both fail.
Nice.
Give me a second. I'll roll some dice.
Kind of expected that.
I'll just do it here. It's easier. Edric, can you reduce your max health by 24?
Okay.
And can you reduce
Nice.
Misha's max health by 19?
Nice.
5. Okay.
You have all of your hit dice back, and you no longer have the -4 penalty.
Nice.
Drinking this
Okay.
potion, you drink it for a bit, and it's nothing happens. Have the two of you split it half, take a bit, nothing really happens. And you start to, you're just sitting there for a moment, you begin to feel better. You do begin to feel better, and it does, it genuinely makes you feel energized. You feel a lot more rested than you would normally. The injuries are still there. And then the rest of you watch as both Edric and Misha's body begin to throw up.
Mm.
It is bloody. Incredibly so.
Okay. I will make a note of what my max HP, or what the max HP was in each of the notes, just quickly. Okay. Okay. Yep, just like. Oh. Yep, and having gone through his shit, they're not paying attention, so they end up speaking in unison again, just like. Oh, we've had some god awful drinks, but that one. Oh, that takes the cake.
Ew.
Oh.
Probably, after a while of, throwing up would have only happened maybe a minute or two before Annalisa and Mina come back into the room. Mina kind of just, opens the door, walks in, looks at the vomit on the ground, just... You're not going to... You don't have it. She gestures towards it, and it gestures a few times. It begins to clean itself up. She casts Prestidigitation.
Oh, magic is not our forte, I apologize.
You were more messed up than I believed you to be.
Wait, but after that, it has helped. So, thank you. Though, both bodies kind of look at Edric's dregs of clothes, just like, it's a little bit drafty. Would I be able to, could I just nick one of the guards' uniforms, or,
You don't have spare clothes.
Kind of frowns at you, just... Do you not
Come
have
on,
spare clothing?
Pajamas.
Do you just wear the same clothes every day?
Okay, the clothes that we had were self-cleaning, but
Yeah,
apparently
I
there is an upper limit.
spares and pajamas.
I mean, I've got costumes in my bag if you want to look through them, but that's it.
If you go out, and she gives you directions to a storeroom. There's clothes in there. Find something that fits.
Right. Thank you. I will head off.
Don't use the
Okay.
guards' uniforms. You'll get arrested.
Noted.
Not the first time.
Alrighty.
Won't be the last.
We'll go and get the drip.
Yay!
Yay!
Icon change.
Hell yeah, icon change.
Okay. Got your new artwork.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Now, the rest of you. Sorry,
Yes.
you also had, you had you gave Ainari the,
Yes.
thing.
We'll do that before we head off.
It says
see what it
Colrick. The name.
Colrick. Okay. Okay. Is that from us buzzing out because they know what the name is, or
It's
just
just
a
a sneeze,
sneeze?
I think.
I
Sneezing.
just I sneezed and then my headphones almost fell off. Do I know that name?
Do any of
No.
us know that name?
That's not a name that particularly means anything to any of you.
Does it mean anything to Mina?
Are you asking?
Yep. Alright, if Annalise has told us about the name, yeah, I'll ask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking up.
That was Grump's partner.
Uh,
They've been
Oh.
gone for some time.
They were on the loop.
what language was it written in?
What language is that written in? Velikan.
The League. Interesting. Yeah, true. They're
Right.
dead.
Now, apparently, whatever was controlling Graham knew you, Annalisa.
But how?
All of these people know us.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. He could have known just me, or it could be that he knows our entire group and I was the only one in the room.
That it was not a he, as the point of that term.
A she, an it, a them.
She ghost?
She, as far as I can tell. You've seen them around. Ravenhead
the
woman?
Ravenhead bitch.
The raven-haired person can control people from a distance?
Well, I mean, if she's working with a devil or whatever, maybe it's something she's able to do. Maybe it's part of their deal.
And she kind of looks at Annalisa. That's what the mirrors are for.
What do the mirrors do?
You look at them, you see true forms.
Oh.
Slash, well, not necessarily true forms, but what's in control. It depends on the magic being used. The mirrors don't usually do anything, but when I set things
All
up,
of the
then
mirrors, or the mirrors in the interrogation room?
the mirrors
can
that
we
were in the
bring-
room.
So we can bring anyone into the interrogation room if we capture them, and we can figure that out. Potentially.
Yes, that would work. I can do that with any mirror, though.
Any mirror. Damn. How do we learn that?
Kind of smiles at you, and then just a lot of study. You're welcome to try.
No, I'm too dumb for that. Don't worry about it.
Alright, well. Finish your rest. I'm gonna go clean up my house.
Yeah, probably a good idea. It's kind of dirty. Oh, most of the bodies are in the place where we kept Edric when they were dead.
She kind of like she's turned to walk out of the room, and then just like stops and. Which was where?
She was half dead. She was like half dead at the time.
I'll take it to the room, which is like this room, and then I'll head back to everyone else.
Okay, you walk out and start like leading her down. She's hold on. She turns and gestures towards the two bodies. Leans into the hidden room in the wall, which the very much destroyed head and the rest of body of Grom come out. She's in telekinesis to bring the three of them with her.
Because my strength score's at 10.
Brings it down to the cold room. As soon as like you get to the cold room, you left it. Oh, the cold in here, really?
Well, I mean, at least they're not rotting as much as if they're left anywhere else.
Oh yeah,
The
did you
bloat will
want
start
them?
later.
Did you want them back or?
Did you follow Astarion? I thought you.
Yes.
I don't care.
I'm gonna take that as a no.
Right, but yeah, so in here. Yeah, that's this, as far as we're aware, is where most of the bodies were put.
Yeah, she kind of like steps in. And you see she's sitting there. It just takes a moment. She's like, "It seems about right." Tosses the other four bodies onto it and just. Yeah, well. What a pain. Alright. Go rest.
Okay, have fun cleaning up. Go back to the others and finish out. Short rest.
Go resting.
Woo!
Okay.
Alright.
You're doing your short rest?
Yes.
Yep.
Do your short rest?
Go resting.
Fantastic. Okay, so I don't need to do that. I just need to take these off.
Oh, big rolls. For Ilsa, holy shit. As soon
Fuck
as I
yeah,
said it.
nearly full HP, but I'm gonna leave my last 5 just in case we need it. I don't want to use all of them. I'm on a 3 wound.
Okay. Okay, and I don't have the -4 anymore, you were saying?
Nope.
Okay, fantastic.
Nice.
Yeah.
Healed up.
It's a lot of max health lost, but that's alright.
I rolled very highly on 48.
Just make sure you
Yeah.
track it, Dom.
I wrote it down. That's alright, Edric's used to being the squishiest in the party. Although during the short rest, we'd also have, Edric body is getting a shave, and Misha's hair is getting cut at the shoulders.
Wild shape.
Just because.
Okay.
The Misha side of things can't handle the facial hair, and the Edric side of things can't handle like hair that goes past the shoulders.
Alright.
Both find it annoying.
Right.
Indeed. Then we short rest.
Can never read those. One hour later.
Spend the rest of your hour taking your short rest. When you feel sufficiently recovered, you'll get up.
Right.
What do you want to do?
So, are we going to go scouting? Is that the plan?
Yes. We are going to scout Ambrosius.
So you
No?
want to maybe go to like the council building?
Kind of wanted to check out that desolated building site, and then maybe the council. Or
Why
you
do
can
wanna
on
check
scouting.
out the desolated building site?
Think that wasn't big news? You didn't want to see if they covered it up?
I think if the whole city's been taking, or is getting taken over, that is the least of anyone's concern.
Okay. Where do you want to go?
I mean, we were there for like a long time in that rubble. Like, if people got to notice, they would have noticed. I would have said, yeah, go to like the fucking center of shit where the city's run from.
Sure.
That's my opinion. If anyone
Let-
has any other ideas.
I'm up for the main city. Other than the Daughters of Light fake church.
Just thinking about it, that like if you're gonna take over a city, what do you take over first? You go,
Parliament.
yeah, you go straight for the head, especially when you're dealing with a whole bunch of extraordinarily powerful wizards, the most powerful of which are in charge. You need to
And
get them
Mina
out of the way
is
quick.
the head of them all.
Yeah.
Is there a vice president, Quack? We did lots of research. So Mina's the head minister, whatever. Is
She's
there
first
a vice
minister. There
Yeah.
is not.
Who's second minister? Whoa.
No, there is first, and then other ministers.
So to get Mina's
Hmm.
spot, you have to just kill Mina. And also, she's probably one of, like, a very powerful fucking contender you want to get rid of pretty quick.
First minister is chosen by the other ministers.
It's democratic.
So if you get rid of all the Mina supporters...
That's right.
Which
Which
then makes
means-
way for the extremely popular young hot boy to jump in.
They'll have a majority
Mm-hmm.
to vote
That's
for Ambrosius.
Yeah, fuck boy. Okay. Well, do we want to go scouting and see what's happening around the city?
Scouting.
Do we, if we need to speak to Mina, is Mina staying here?
Scouting.
You guys come out into the mansion, like, looking around, seeing what's happening. There's staff now.
Hey.
It's a bunch of people wearing masks. And
Afternoon
parts of
shift?
armor.
Afternoon shift.
Are these the
No,
same
you make
mask?
even a slight inspection of like scrutiny. You recognize some of these. These are very much
Other in this
undead.
party? Undead?
Whoa. I thought undead's totally banned here.
It is.
These are not the same masked people from the party at Catalina's.
No. These are wearing masks much more similar to Mina Talson's design.
Okay, a bunch
Because
of
obscuring most of their
undead.
face.
She's doubling a necromancer. Is this one of her secrets?
You
I
go,
wonder?
girl. Let's go necromancy.
She's. These were all the staff that were previously manning the mansion.
I thought so. I was gonna
Oh.
cast Dance Macabre. Maybe she did.
Yep, they're all dancing. Okay. Can we find
Macabre.
Mina?
Going downstairs, you find her. She's just finished like cleaning up like the damage and things are done. She's been down to the basement cleaning that up and making sure it's still in nick. Good nick. She's going around. She's like investigating like different parts of the house and like essentially the security systems. And you probably come down. She'd be near the front door at the moment. You can see she's replacing crystals from the from around the door frame.
So you've brought all your servants back as undead?
Yes. So they're at least useful.
Good call. I was gonna
And,
do the same.
You know, doing what they're told instead of what someone else tells them to do.
Yeah. It's harder to control it, so nothing's undead.
Yeah, so you're gonna stay around this building if we need to get in touch?
Unless I'm needed at Parliament, which should be about in 4 hours.
So, Mina,
Oh,
just gonna run this by you real quick. So, this is a majocracy, and you were elected by your fellow ministers.
Correct.
So, if you were to die, there would be another election, and say someone super duper popular would probably be voted in as first minister.
Yes.
You know, someone super charismatic and well liked among his peers.
yeah, that other guy. What's his name?
Who are you referring to?
Ambrosius, the dude's house who blew up.
Oh, I was thinking the other guy.
Oh, is he the... Just like thinking for a moment.
The weird little twink dude. That's
Foreign Relation Minister, yes?
yeah, risen people up
Yeah,
the left
yep,
and
yep,
right.
yep, yeah.
Super
Why would they vote for him?
Because he's really well liked. And also, obviously, he's not the only one in the fucking ministry that would be, like...
He's also one of the
pro-vote.
weakest magic users in Parliament.
Unless he makes a deal with someone, say, like a devil? Or someone
Well,
very powerful, you know, like the Ravenhead.
I have
bitch.
until 4 o'clock to turn up and prove I'm alive.
Yeah, so just stay alive.
No, that
It's
won't be a
hard-
problem.
Really hard to keep you this way.
I appreciate your efforts to keep me alive.
Yeah.
And ourselves at the same time.
Yeah, the
A lot of work.
explosion and the other things.
New explosion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was the job, so just
That was the
stay that way.
I hired you for
Well,
this?
these guys want to keep you alive.
Sorry, what was the...
Keep her alive.
What were the
we
terms
never
of our deal?
Explain that.
Einari will kind of look at Mina, look at Annalisa, just like, it would seem that this is a common trait among those who dabble in time magic.
I'm not dabbling in time
What do you-
magic.
What are you talking about? Inari.
Are you talking about the mirror thing?
I thought it
Yeah.
might have something to do with the
No.
hourglass widow
No.
esque.
Oh, that experiment, yes. Right. As you can probably tell pretty simply, she reaches down to like at her waist, pulls a short dagger out, and cuts her hand open, and just gestures towards you with like holding her hand out. It's not healing.
She
Just,
switched to rude.
Are you just in a different body?
It's a bit more complicated than that. Anyway, what was the terms of the deal that I made with you? I would ask one of the servants to bring me the contract, but They don't remember anything.
We're just
They're
working
in
for you.
training.
You're sponsoring us. You can't sponsor us if you're dead.
and
So you're
I
a
sponsoring you?
professional
Oh, Right.
Yep. Okay,
Nice.
so do you not have all
brings
of
her
the
hand up
same
for a moment and then
memories?
just brings her finger up to her temple again. Again, you see like a
Okay.
blue like little zap between her finger and like the temple. Just okay, yes, okay, I remember.
Mhm. And I feel like, you know, this group, I'm new, sure, they seem to be very keen keeping you alive, so that's what we're trying to do, okay? Anyway. If you don't want us to keep you alive, that can be arranged. We can just stop, and we can fend for ourselves, but...
Well, while I'm here, that shouldn't be a problem.
Okay, so, anyway. I think we're going to go, like, a scout, I guess, and see what the fuck's happening. Unless you have a better idea.
Well, you can wait and then travel with me to Parliament if you wish. That way you would have the escort of possibly one of the most powerful magic users to have ever lived. Or you can go now, if you so wish, because having me with you does put a target on your, well, my back, but your back too.
I don't think there's been a moment in this fucking city where we haven't had some kind of target on us. I'll be fucking honest. It seems that way. I've been with this group for, what, 2 weeks, and I don't think there's been a day where I haven't nearly been killed once.
That's the forest for you, though, you know?
And you believe there was a time where I could empathize with this. But I do agree perhaps doing a bit of scouting ahead would not be out of the question. In particular, whichever. Although I assume you would not have to actually walk to Parliament, yeah?
Normally I'd have a carriage, but I guess I would.
In that case, perhaps we should use our time scouting to check the route.
Do what you wish.
Now that they know through this person know that you are alive, perhaps they will set traps along that route that we'll be able to avoid or disarm early.
Which way do you normally go to council on this map? Or do you change it up?
She gives you the route. It's pretty much a direct route to it. There's no
very efficient.
buzzers or anything.
I
No?
should get like a sending stone or something.
Don't die, I guess. I'd hate
That's the plan.
to add any of you to my staff.
We don't work well for cheap.
She kind of gives you a half smile, steps away from the door. Bye.
Bye bye.
Jana.
Yeah, the whole thing about not dying, Einari both just kind of looking at their feet, just like, yeah.
It's a fucking plan. Then let's go scout. Let's we making sure we're not tailed as we go along.
Okay. Walk out into the thing. There's like the other undead servants are out, like maintaining the garden, doing other things. You see one of them's like out cleaning. Like you see a few of them like working together out where the pieces of guard still are attached to the spikes. Out from outside the gate, they're out clearing that up. You open the gate, heading out into the city. As you get about 100 feet away, it's quiet.
Too quiet?
And can I get perception checks for everyone who's looking out for it?
Alrighty, so we got that one. Plus the old Draconic help.
That's an
So-
18.
That's a
It's an
19.
Oh, why is that an 18?
For all talent, baby.
Oh, yeah, okay. True. Yes.
I can't roll
Same.
lower than an 18 on that.
Same with Ilza.
Well, no, I just rolled a 17 plus
No,
1.
that's right. You don't have a good plus perception. Yes.
No, I'm not
Yes,
even
yes,
proficient.
yes.
I just rolled
Alrighty.
a.
So that is a 23.
Okay. Let's look out. The streets, for this time of day, it's close to midday. They're empty. Except for one group. You can see a group of guards, probably about 7 of them, escorting they're coming like round a corner down one of the other alleyways, and they're escorting a raven-haired woman.
Oh,
Ah, not
God, can this
again.
bitch just fuck
Okay, we need
off?
to not be
Are they
seen right
coming
now.
towards us or away from us? Sorry.
Walking towards you.
Oh my God, are they
Can
heading
we
to? Does it
start
look like they're heading to
walking
Mina's house?
backwards?
Uh, they just look like they're walking, and like it looked a bit aimless. Looking and like she's turned around, seen your group. It's not aimless anymore.
Oh no. Okay. Well, what's the
Ah.
worst that can happen? She tries to kill us again.
How far away are we from Mina's house again?
Do they look like they're like? Are they drawing
100
weapons
something
and stuff
feet?
in preparation, or are they
No.
just walking?
No, they're
Damn it, they were-
walking. They're just
coming
walking
here
with purpose.
anyway.
Okay. Well, if this could just be a conversation,
Yeah, let's talk it out.
but also.
Intimidatingly talk it out.
Hmm.
Okay,
See what happens.
is that what you're doing? You just waiting?
We
Can
walk
we-
straight out.
Really? We want to walk at them? 100?
Either we have a conversation, or we skedaddle. But also, do we want this bitch to get to Mina's house?
No.
Potentially?
She's not ready yet.
So we could just try and see what the fuck she wants, because they're not aggroing
Yeah.
yet.
Let's,
If they start to aggro, then we fucking run.
yeah. Let's find a nice, big, healthy tree.
And we all spread out, so we're not within fight.
Yeah,
There
so
are
we don't
trees
get all-
around. Like it
I'm
wouldn't take that
fine.
long. You're in the upper class. Like there's just trees on like street corners in people's properties. There's gardens.
Aha.
Mhm.
They're not
A
that far.
fool. On
Okay,
my
cool.
home turf, the trees.
We do love a good tree. Let's have
Just
a
waiting
fucking
until they
conversation with this
get
bitch.
closer.
Is there anyone?
Alright.
Is it just his group? There's no one on rooftops or anything?
Not that you see, no.
No
better.
one uncircling around us.
Again, not that you see.
And they have to be within 60 feet of Edric to pick them up. Which makes it hard.
Yeah, very wide streets. There's a lot of open space in these areas, other than wherever there are trees and the buildings themselves.
Okay.
But the buildings and trees can tend to be pretty far in between, especially with a big, the massive streets that are all paved.
Well, we stop near a tree.
It is
And
straight
then
up
they
on
can
me.
make the rest of the
Okay.
way to us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
just rest against the tree. They had no idea about
Okay.
that trick.
For sure.
I'm thinking of a tree at Aurelius's place.
Get this all the way out of Castellar. We just leave.
We can,
We can tree back. Don't worry.
if you want to do that.
I feel like Mina would die if we did that.
Ah, that's just 24 hours.
Mm.
Just have 2 trees in mind, you know?
As they're getting closer, you can hear her heels along the pavement, as well as the hard and heavy footsteps of the guards in their full uniform, kind of
What
like
kind of
as it
heels
coming
does
up.
she wear?
They are armored. She's wearing like a semi, almost like dress-like armor.
Ew.
Armor itself seems to be ceremonial.
How hot is she?
God
So-
damn it.
Very
Hell yeah. We love hot
angular
villains.
face, very pale.
Mm.
Kind of like they get to about 10 feet away from you with the group, and then stop.
Did you want something?
We meet again at last. As predicted.
Kind of just frowns at you for a moment. Just what? Is this really all of you?
What do you mean?
You used to have a much larger group, and you're new.
Unfortunately, yep.
I just assumed you were an addition, not a.
Oh no.
She's for hire.
Yeah, I'm here like I'm a sub.
Subcontractor.
Yeah, we're not talking about that right now, Chelsea.
Hey, here for a short time, not a long term, probably. Ending in a very painful death.
Kind of just looks at your group for a bit and just. Well, I see that. Looks at Annalisa. You still don't know who I am. One of you have never met
about
me
that.
prior to this. The rest of you seem to have forgotten me as well.
It's been a while.
Hurtful.
Wait.
Very hurtful.
Wait a second.
Sorry, what was your name?
That.
I think once the rest of your party works out who I am, they can give you my name.
You're that person
Do
we
they know you?
met when
They
we
definitely do.
were.
And you've met multiple times? Or just the once?
There was one particular meeting that had a large impact on my existence on this plane.
Where are my lesson notes? This is Charles' dude, I swear to God.
Wait,
Or is this Falcon A?
can't be Falcon A. Hunger's Falconoid at us. Well, me and Annalisa. Not Annalisa's sister, right?
Someone who died. Who have we killed, guys? Who have we killed? Let's go over.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. Was it Ilza? Yes?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I don't
Whoa,
blame
she
you
knows her
for
name?
what happened, and unfortunately, I have kind of caught you in amongst these things by association, and I apologize.
Hey, look.
The rest of
everything
you
that's
can burn
happened
in the
is
hells
associated.
for all I care.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Sorry,
How
did-
many
did
are there?
Did this group kill you or something? Did they, like...
They got me killed, yes.
they
Got you
killed?
killed.
Okay, so someone that we didn't murder directly, but someone that was murdered as a result of our actions.
And now I'm
She
back.
doesn't look like the Hourglass Widow, does she?
No, she doesn't.
That Gregor killed? Okay.
That's the main person I think of, really.
Angular features, thin eyebrows.
Thin eyebrow.
Angular features.
This woman's
eyebrows.
jet black hair.
Jet black hair.
Look through the
She
game,
doesn't
hold on.
look. Does she look human? Sorry.
Yeah. Now that you're up close, she does. Other than, like, again, like, the super sharp features not common in humans.
But she appears human.
It's not fucking
Stupid.
Cora, is it?
Oh yeah! It is. It's totally her. It's her. We did kill her by association.
Shit.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
did, yeah.
Hey, are you
Fine.
Cora?
The fucking Pope's daughter that Baifu
Yeah,
was dating and
yeah,
stupidly
yeah.
brought to the meeting.
Yeah, when we told her not to
Is that
multiple times.
Oh yeah, is that you? Total misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding? I begged for your help. You watched.
Cough, cough. Waifu's fault.
Yeah, and Baifu was
Well.
punished by justice. and
I'm glad you
executed.
worked out who I am. I guess I would have been blonde at the time.
Yeah, that was distracting from who you really were.
How many people
Well.
do you guys get killed?
A lot.
Oh, okay.
That's why we're so impressed Mina's still around.
Our associate brought her to that meeting without the rest of our knowledge or consent.
Oh, sounds like that person's fault. Who was
I
that?
mean, you
They
could
are
have made
dead.
sure that I was not at the meeting, or, saved me at the time, done something.
I doubt that any reasons now will stop you from the path that you are on.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Correct.
don't say that. Maybe we could be convincing.
No.
No?
I hope all
want
of you
some
die for
gold?
what you did.
Right.
And I hope to make sure
Right.
all of those vampire fuckers,
Vampires?
especially Drago, burn in the
Isn't he
light.
the Grand Duke?
I mean, were they even real versions of them? I think they were imposters. But you want to kill them both, I assume.
It would be best for everybody if vampires no longer existed.
We agree with you, right?
You agree?
Yeah.
You're working with one.
Who?
He's a dragon first.
Oh, I wasn't even referring to Release.
There's another one?
What? Are you suggesting that Mina Taliesin is a vampire?
No.
I
Oh.
think. Okay, this is out of character. Catalina?
I was referring to
Catalina
Catalina,
wine
yes.
mixer? Ah, yeah.
Well,
I don't know anything about any vampires.
no, you don't. The rest of them should.
I'm saying that in
Yeah.
character. I'm just like, I don't know
Everyone's,
vampires.
Yeah.
Annalisa tries not to think about it too much.
Trying to misdirect her. Not working.
Okay. It's been nice to a point in that you have assisted me. Now I need you to
Have?
stop hindering me.
Oh, you want to kill us?
We could be persuaded to work
I-
together.
You can leave, Ilza, whenever you wish. But if you continue assisting them, I will assume that you're just as bad.
Unfortunately, this decision is out of my hands.
Then take it into your hands and fix it. Or die.
I die either way. Trust me.
Well, you're welcome to make your own choices. You're welcome to choose incorrectly. But you've got time to change your mind. The rest of you, I'll consider forgiving you if you lay down your lives for my cause. Anything short of that, well, again, you've seen what happens when I want my way.
So, what would be fulfilling that request?
She just wants us to fucking kill ourselves to get it out of the way.
That's
get out of the way.
not laying our lives down for her cause.
That is literally what laying your life down means.
No,
That is very much.
I would.
Or you die killing vampires.
No,
Turn around.
resource. We're a resource.
If you turn around right now and go and kill Mina Taliesin, everything's forgiven.
Like, we'd just die.
And does Colton have anything to do with this decision making? You know that he is a vampire, right?
Colton is different.
Colton
Hypocrites.
is fucking crazy as shit. I
Colton's
fed the
useful.
dude like once. He's a psycho.
As is Catalina.
No. She's selfish.
Who isn't?
People who want a better world, like myself,
For
starting with taking out the vampires. We will unite this country. Take down the Björk Empire. Ended up unifying Atharis under a real rule.
In trying that, you would wake something that would be far worse. And you would be ruling over naught but
One, two,
Don't know what you're talking about.
3, 4.
we know exactly what we are talking
Fine.
about.
You
Misha
clearly-
and Edric saying in unison.
One, two,
Clearly
three,
don't.
4, 5.
Because if you did, you'd be spending time stopping that. If you're worried about it being woken up, whatever it is, you could go stop it.
It is
If you can't stop
boring.
it, then nothing else is going to stop it from waking up, and what I do is not going to matter in the slightest. So I will simply pursue my goals.
It is warm blood that wakes the worm.
Just looks at you for a moment. I don't know what you're talking about. And even if I did, I don't believe my killers. That would be stupid.
Fair. She's kind of right.
Now, piss off. I've got things to do.
City to take over, people to kill, places to be. I'm sure.
And a tyrant to arrest. Now, go away.
Oh, you're going to arrest Mina?
Oh, that's really civil of you. Are you gonna trial her under a court?
She's currently using necromancy. There's no trial to be had. She'll be taken, executed.
Oh, like the necromancy in Ambrosius's house. I'm sure he's being arrested too, right?
Just looks at you, smiles.
Smile back.
What undead?
Yep, that's what I thought. Blow up the evidence.
Oops.
I think if we searched through the rubble, maybe we would find the remains of the staff who were caught in that tragic accident.
Mm-hmm.
But no one's going to have any interest in doing so.
Yeah. Well, good luck, I guess. Can't wait to peel the skin off your bones. It'll be fun.
Do we go dragon? Do we... no.
Anyway, good luck
Yeah.
arresting Mina, I guess.
dear.
Well,
I'm sure she'll
either
go
she
without a fight.
either she runs, fights, or comes with us. If she runs, we win. If she fights, we win. And if she comes with us, we win.
Hmm. Okay. I'm assuming you're going right there, right now.
Yourself a little much.
She's dug herself into a hole that she cannot get herself out of. Good luck with whatever the hell you're doing for now.
I'm sure we will.
Okay, what exactly is the plan right now? I don't know
They
what
just
you-
gone scouting and we run into her.
She's just
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
just
yeah,
turning
just-
and then begins walking towards Minotaurus' estate, and the guards just
Yeah.
turn and begin walking with her.
I was gonna push
Yeah,
her
I'm looking
into
for
a tree.
I'm asking Doug and Chelsea what exactly is the plan now.
Where you want
yeah.
to try and
And
push
we
her
need-
into a tree.
what-
She's 10 feet
not-
away from you, and you're like the closest
Uh,
tree. She's not near a
uh,
tree.
He needs to be 5 feet away from a tree for this to possibly work. But
You know, a gust of wind.
She'd be 15 feet away from the closest tree.
oh no, I can use telekinetic shove. But I was just gonna shove her into the Big Lamb's estate.
Oh. Could
Yeah, I
she
was
not
gonna-
just teleport herself back?
I mean, can
you know
she?
Depends what Cora can
We
do.
don't know. We have no idea what she can do. She can send me to hell. That's all we've experienced.
Well, we're
You
gonna
can definitely
throw.
try if you want to try, but that will
No,
be
no, no,
in a
no.
fight.
She's too far away. Are we gonna throw down or?
Oh, quack.
Mm-hmm.
I did try and ask this before, but does Mina have a sending stone she could have given us if we needed to get in touch with her?
No.
Damn it! Why can't we just have a fucking sending stone? Why can't we get sending, guys? Get sending.
Hey, man,
Sounds
I'm not
like-
Sure, I'll,
getting
sure, I'll use it with all the fucking spell slots I have.
Thank you, Dom. I appreciate it.
D&D ending.
We need to get some spell scrolls of it. I don't know if any of us have it on our spell list. It's
Oh
like, I think
man,
it's,
that's
like,
the
only,
third
like,
level
wizard bard.
evocation.
What are we doing
Sheesh.
now?
Mhm.
Are we just fighting now?
Are we fighting? I don't know if
We
gonna
can't let her just get
win.
Mina.
Take Mina? No.
Yeah.
But
Should have
also,
waited
if,
for 4 hours.
if
Hmm.
Oh, wait a second.
we fight her here and she just fucking, if she can just teleport away.
Well, we do have those bracelets of ours that apparently stop that, right?
What?
Doesn't
Yeah,
stop
or, I don't
teleportation.
know if it.
Stop's getting messed with by time stop.
We can't be teleported.
Really?
Yeah, Dimension Door, Teleport, Misty Step doesn't work.
Doesn't it also
Vortex
stop?
Warp wouldn't
Yeah,
work.
it also stops like that. Those effects within like what was it, 10 feet?
Yeah.
Oh,
when they're
within
activated.
us, so, but we have to stay within 10 feet. None of us have, like, Sentinel or anything.
If you guys remember, I do actually have the item is in your inventory with its
It
full
is, yeah.
description.
Yeah.
We can't, yeah, you can't be,
Anyone and anything
Teleport it.
within 10 feet of the wearer are no longer affected by chronomancy and are brightly lit. Includes things such as the slow, haste, and time spell spells. The user cannot be teleported by any magics
cannot
or effects
teleport,
such as
okay.
Dimension Door, Teleport, or Misty Step
yeah,
spells.
but they
Okay.
can be teleported. They can teleport if they're...
Okay. Bacon.
No.
Very
but
specific
yeah.
effects can still cause a forced movement if they're powerful enough.
And even if we just shoved one of these bracelets on her wrist, she can just take it off.
Yeah, she'd have to tune to it. I've never heard of forcefully
not a
tuning out
tune.
in
It's
the
not a
It's
curse.
not
Oh,
attunement.
it's not tuned?
No?
We can just put it on her then.
Yeah, but the wearer has to spend an action to activate or deactivate.
I didn't take Charm Person as a spell.
The other people would be able to activate someone's bracelet.
So if we were able to get this on her wrist and stop her from taking it off,
Yeah, because it's a manually done thing.
okay.
Hmm.
But we would have to stop her from deactivating it.
Yep.
But it does take an action, so she would have to take her full action to deactivate it, and then she wouldn't be able to just use her action to get out.
We can out action economy her.
I mean, how many people does she have with her?
Yeah, how many guards are there? What do they
7.
look like?
So,
7?
Fuck.
7
Okay.
archmages? And do they look like those imposter guys who trapped us in the tunnel?
No, they don't look. They're just normal gods. They're not the ones that have the ability to use magic.
Oh,
That's not the
Are
option.
we, guys,
trash.
are we... I don't know if this is smart, though. I don't know if just attacking her... It could just be the answer, but I
You
don't
asked
know.
you asked what do they look like? Are you looking at the gods?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
I
Let's
am.
all look at the
I'm
cards.
sizing them up.
Okay. So here's the thing. From what you guys know about how the guards and things work in this city, they shouldn't be following Cora around.
That's
Yeah,
good.
that are fake.
Unless they're all fucking
Oh.
possessed.
Undead?
I would say make a insight check, Astarion.
Come on, Astarion.
I got a +9 to this. I
Oh!
got a
Yeah,
+9 to this.
fucking 20, let's go.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I said I got a +9 to
Should have asked Fama for the roll. He'd never
And
succeeded.
I'm a leaf.
Hang on, no. Let's do the test. Let's do the test. The litmus test.
Well, it doesn't work because see, you get right in the middle because
Yeah.
you're not actually rolling. See,
Who you
that's
give an inspiration to?
Yeah,
I
you
should
giving
just
it
roll
inspiration to?
every check first to be like, alright,
And
it matters, guys.
Melise.
Annalise has inspiration.
Hell
has
yeah.
yeah, she probably needs it.
Yes. He did have that prophetic dream after all.
I really do need to make a rolls tier list for this campaign.
Oh, actually, that's right. I was meant to. I got distracted. I was going to see if this music was any good. I don't know what this music is. It's coming on, so let's find out. Seems kind of spooky. Alright. Alright. So you're looking at the guards, natural 20. Their
Yeah.
eyes are partially glazed over.
Glazed, man, they're fucking
Uh,
glazed.
At first glance, it's more that they're being controlled. Second
They're maybe
glance,
charmed. They're maybe
Uh,
undead controlled.
the way that the bodies are moving and the way and that sounds and things that you're hearing, and the kind of like their bodies' motions and how they're supposed. It seems like it's some kind of illusion. They do.
Oh,
These are not guards. They just look like them.
but they could be undead.
There
Oh,
might be
demons.
something. Yeah.
Because we've seen demons under illusions before.
They could all be.
Specifically under Korra's control.
Uh-huh.
There's just 7 fucking pit fiends. Let's do a Kirstus.
Never. That's not 7.
I mean,
That's not a very interesting combat, though.
We fought like 3
Yeah.
Balrogs before. Actually, it was 2.
Only
That
one
was
of them's
more
a
like
pit
it.
fiend, okay?
Alright. Yeah. It's Korra.
Yeah.
Bora!
Okay, so
No.
are we gonna fuck these guys up? Do we want to try
I
auto
think.
combat approach?
I thought you were gonna stop with that. We're gonna fuck these guys. I'm like, damn.
No.
I mean, how much loot do we have left over?
Can they even go inside the building? Hmm.
know.
I think like if we are gonna fight them, probably good to fight them maybe with Mina.
Hmm. If we start following, I feel like they'll just attack us. Potentially.
Well, then the fight happens anyways.
Yeah. But
But I think there's
Do
no
we
way
think
we
they can take
there is
Mina?
there is no way we can just leave. There is no way we can just leave Mina alone and just be like we're gonna continue scouting. Whatever happens to Mina happens to Mina. Because
Well,
if
we've already taken
Mina's
us.
like fuck this and she like basically tries to run or escape or get away or whatever, then we don't know where she is, and the entire point of us going to Castle is
Securing Mina.
Uh-huh.
And
Hmm.
she's an alright lass, from what I can tell.
as long
I
as
think
all
And
these-
you asked, do you think they can take Mina? That's entirely up to you. How strong do you think Mina is? How strong do you
we
think
have
this group is?
no idea. She also
Hey,
has all of her
I
undead.
think
fight with
Mina
her.
is fairly
Uh,
strong, but I don't know how strong
Blown
these.
up by
these
the
people-
house fire.
She has all the undead with her as well. Keep in mind, not just Mina. Because if like, I don't know if they're going to be waiting for Mina, but if they're voting on a new first minister right now,
She'll be late.
because would you, if on the off chance that Mina survives, would you keep the session time frame, or would you try and move for an emergency session and not obviously fucking tell Mina, keep Mina distracted with a bomb while you're off fucking voting around as first minister and getting rid of all of her support?
Yeah, what do they call that in Parliament when you do like a rush vote because you're confident? Yeah, they're doing that thing.
Oh, that we.
A midnight vote or something like that.
Or right now they're just.
They did it in
waiting.
France recently.
But I'm just putting that out there as an option. But if we want to just fight them with Mina, we can just fight them with Mina.
We should fight them with Mina, but do we want
Another
to
option
fight
is
in
how,
the
how
courtyard?
fast do we think they are? Because Misha can fly 150 feet.
Why don't we
Right.
fly a Wait, there's only one entrance to that place, I remember.
That we know of, yeah.
You've already seen that there's at least one fake wall.
Yep.
Every wall's a fake wall if you're strong enough.
True.
But you might not want to be seen doing that, because otherwise these people might turn on us, and then we don't have you.
Alrighty.
We really should have come up with a fucking way to keep in touch with me. This is stressful. Sending spell is on my fucking shopping list. For sure, just scrolls. 50 scrolls of sending. That's it.
Okay. Do we?
So are you guys dead set? We have to fight with Mina right now.
Yeah.
But then let's fucking turn around and follow these people. Like, there's nothing else to debate over. If that's what you guys all want to do, that's what we're doing.
But I feel like we're stronger in the house than outside it, right?
I don't think there's a difference. That might be for Mina, not for us.
Yeah, and we're fighting with Mina, so
Yeah. So we just follow at a distance
we'll
quietly.
follow at a distance.
What? Oh, okay.
You don't like it?
You're
Speak
the
up.
only, like, I can outrun them probably, you can outrun them, then they turn on the two that can't.
Yeah.
This
And then they just kill the ones that can't. Like, unfortunately, we don't all have a dragon.
dragon.
Yeah, we can't drag on. You know?
Drag on.
Hmm.
Well, if we're gonna do this, I'm casting Pass Without Trace.
Whoa.
Okay, well, I still have my weapon
You
activated
got
because I
them
can only
then.
activate it once a day, so. There's no time
You guys
frame on
just
it.
kind of like huddled together trying to decide what to do.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh no, we fucking following these bitches.
We're
We
walking
sneaking.
over.
Everyone had +10 stealth.
We following them.
You're stealthing behind them.
We something. Yep.
In the house, after they get in the house, to intercept them when they get to Mina.
Yep.
So that way, if they use hold person on Mina and kidnap her, we'll interrupt them. Or hold
Thank you
monster,
very much
whatever.
for the follow and for giving me a heart attack. Christ. Okay.
200 stress.
Alright. Get my map making tools up.
Let's go.
But yeah, we stealthing and lasers casting past without trace.
Okay. Get my. I want green. I want blue. I want red.
Which is good, because I cannot, even if I roll terribly, cannot roll below a 23?
That's 33.
Nice.
23. Oh,
With pass for that
24
trace.
if I roll in that one. I've got a plus 13, so I can't roll below a 24.
Yeah, but
It would
you've
be a
got to
1
pass for
plus
that trace.
13. Yeah, that's plus 10, which would be 24. If I rolled as low as possible, then I have a plus 13, and then a plus 10. Would be 24. Would be the lowest I can possibly roll.
But for stealth, you're saying?
Yeah.
The lowest you can roll is a 10.
Oh, yeah, the lowest I can roll is a 10. See, I thought that too. And then I second guessed myself.
That's why I was like, no, 24. No.
I was gonna say 33. And I was like, you know
33,
what?
yes.
That's not right. I could roll a 1.
No, it's 33.
Whompers?
I rolled a 15 plus 13. 28. 38.
Okay. Oh,
Alright, I'll roll your stealth checks then.
stealth, okay.
I'm gonna check these damn.
Bloop, 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 bloop. No.
Let me check these creatures.
That's a 16 still.
High five, Annalise.
Okay.
No.
And Lisa, you
I-
have advantage.
He's got temporals.
He also
No, I
has
don't have
advantage.
temporals. I'm not proficient in stealth.
You have advantage. Nocturnal.
Right. Yes, I do.
Right.
And you
I
have
will
the
not
Boots
use
of
an inspiration
Elvenkind.
just yet. Boots of Elvenkind is kind of weird because it's specifically only for
It's fine.
Down.
We got Nocturnal and we covered in darkness because of Pass Without Trace.
Okay. Let's.
It's also just, it's Austere, so Nocturnal just works most of the
Yeah.
time.
Yep.
But make sure you get a natural
20 on
20.
niches. Yep.
So 22. Alright.
Well, better.
I'm gonna inspire with that. And does that inspiration, is that then re-roll an advantage, or is it just one extra roll?
Reroll advantage. And who are you giving inspiration to, Dom?
There we go.
And Annalisa, who
I
are
don't
you
need
giving
to-
fucking inspiration to?
Don't need to give it to Annalisa. Who doesn't have it?
This Asterion.
Alrighty.
I don't have it.
Alrighty. Well, you do now.
I do have it now.
Annalisa just used theirs, and Ilza doesn't have one.
I have it
Ilza.
now.
Ilza, you can get it.
Thanks.
There you
So
go.
that's yeah, 35.
Nice. So 35, 38, 35, 29, 17. Average. Don't worry. We'll use the average.
Alright. So your group steals out into the darkness, and it's trailing behind this group. It's a dark night. You're already covered by dark with this. Sorry, I'm trying to draw the map while I'm doing this at the same time. This bloody ruler is a bendy ruler. So I only just realised that I wasn't drawing a straight line.
Dang,
was, like,
you should
bent
get
to
a
the side.
non-bendy ruler.
Where the hell did the... I don't know where any of our rules are. There it is. Back. Just keep going. Even following this group. Like, you're not very far away from the estate. It's quiet. It's practically the middle of the night. So you're in Ostoya. That's how it works here. They approach the mansion, get to the gates. One of the guards walks up and begins pushing the gates, trying to open them. Struggles for a bit as the gates themselves have some kind of magic on them, obviously to stop people from forcing their way in. You see a second guard walk up, and both of them begin to. You see they put some kind of like almost like strain and like try it, and you guys can hear the sound of metal beginning to bend and rend as they forcibly move the gate. It's rather than it being opened, you see the straight bars getting bent around to the side to allow passage.
Okay, when are we jumping them?
I don't know.
When they go through the gate and we go through the gate.
Yeah.
How
I'm
close
gonna
are you
vision
tailing them?
A little bit.
What's normal vision? Dark vision? 60 feet?
60.
I
I'd
think
say
dark
yeah, stay
vision,
within
60 feet.
60 feet.
Yeah, 60, 65, 70 feet? 60 feet?
Let's Magic have 120, so we can at least keep an eye on them.
Yeah,
until that point.
yeah. 65, 70 feet.
Okay. So just
How big-
outside that.
The door to the gate?
The gate itself, it's like 20 feet across.
How far is
how far is it from
the gate from the entrance to Mina's house?
Pretty far.
Okay,
Say-
good.
80 feet-ish.
Good. Just the right timing.
Is that right? Is it 80 feet? No, I'm wrong. Is that right? It's further than that. Because 80 would only be that. Oh no, 80's right. 80's right. I'm stupid. We go to here. We go to that. Go to there. To here. Middle. Cool. So that's 14 that way. Sorry, give me a second. Just doing some to scale sketching.
Ah, I see.
All right. This gate has been wrenched out to the side. Okay, so got the. Was I drawing? So that was done. Yeah. Okay, so we have. That's broken gate. This be done in red, actually. Okay. The large front door.
Okay. That's there.
Can you all can see the difference between blue and purple, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So it's fine if I do
Yes.
color coding for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. Just double checking. No one else has problems.
That's good.
Sweet. Okay. So you're trying to jump them as soon as they go, like, once they're into the footpath kind of thing and towards the, like, towards the front door of the mansion?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That way, they're close enough that Mina can hear us scuffling, and also they're outdoors.
Okay.
We should also spread out a little bit.
Give me a second and I will have you guys your map.
D&D giant octopus.
Why are we going giant octopus?
Hey, if we're fighting, I'm gonna have to use. Yeah. It's the giant octopus. That's the tankiest one I can be.
Go. Up. Here and one here. This. Ba. 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 Okay.
But hey, guys, isn't it exciting when we know it's Korra now?
Hmm.
The Avatar Korra from the last Airbender. Wait, it's not the last Airbender. What's that one called?
Literally
Avatar.
Legend
The
of
Legend
Korra.
of Korra.
Yeah,
called
this
The
is the Legend of Korra.
Wow, the
God.
Legend of Korra.
Should have known when we didn't find a body that she'd be coming back.
There was
I
At
a
least-
body.
It
I
disappeared.
know there's some
We
ideas that happened, but this is what truly happened afterwards.
Well, you have to see how accurate we
Uh,
were.
Has anyone watched The Legend of Korra at all?
I watched what, first 2 seasons?
I watched
Okay.
an episode.
Okay, first 2 seasons, that's good, that's good. Is there anything you know from watching that show that could help us? Like the evil avatar, or how there's bending take away people now or some shit? How there's
Are
a
you
confusing
trying to
love
see
story?
if Edric knows fucking chi blocking?
Yeah, chi blocking.
That's bloodband.
True. Do some blood bending, guys.
Yeah, that's called a whole person.
I am a
don't
Martial
know.
character.
Okay.
Same, I'm also a martial
Well, then I hope you
Yeah,
don't mind
sure,
that I
Miss
use.
fucking invisibility.
I hope you don't mind that I use a different anime attack on them then.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
The turtle kind. A turtle destruction wave. We're not
Get in the
running.
jaw.
It's time to use that one.
Get in the jar. Be good. It's alright. And there's one here, and there's one here. Cool. And sort of the waist. So. Okay. There we go. Don't need all the rest of the details too much.
Okay. Oh, God. Someone keeps walking over my damn grave.
It's me,
Huh?
Earl.
It's shivers down the spine.
I DM from a graveyard, actually.
Talking about Willis?
It's a old superstition. If you get shivers down your spine, someone's walking over the place where your grave will be.
Yeah.
What
For
about
some
when you
reason, mine is a
sneeze?
very high traffic.
What about when I sneeze, though?
That is just you expelling devils.
I
from
thought
your
that's when
body.
people talk about you.
Sometimes it's the ears burning.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
I got called an old man for saying that.
There we go.
Oh God.
Okay.
Okay. So that's...
Battle map in here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cora made a deal with the devil to come back or some shit. Good on her.
Probably.
Guess.
Man,
Technically,
you know it'd be really awkward if it was Big Lamb.
Come collect
Hey,
this.
hey, this is a bit of a contractual,
There's a conflict
Yes,
conflict of interest here.
there's a conflict of
Yeah.
interest here.
I'm not,
Maybe if
not
I
a
can
big
beat
fan.
her and promise her soul to Big Lamb again, maybe that'll smooth it over.
Well, guys,
Yeah?
please go well. But at least I'm immune to force damage.
Nice.
Not that they know that. Wink, wink.
It's okay. She'll use Eldritch Blast on you and she won't know why you're not taking any damage.
Yeah, or she'll cast Disintegrate or something else.
Oh
And
yeah,
I'll be
that's
like,
even better. I don't even need to dodge.
Exactly.
Even before she just misses anyway, and it was.
Yeah.
Okay, we go here, I go images, and add a new one. Nope, no, that's not add a new one. That's not what I want. I want to import a new one. Yes. Yes. Very good. Very good. Very good. Get this thing out of here. Get that out of here. Get that shit out of here. Okay. Just the top right bit. It's fine. Okay. Now I go down to this part and grab the grid, and I go here and I set the grid to
Dragon turtles in the forest?
Quack, I turn around and stab Astarion.
No!
I
can't
take the deal and I
believe
work
this.
with Korra. No, I'm kidding.
I can't believe this. This is just like that one time where Miles was being an imposter, and then it was like Miles was working with them all along. This is a double agent thing. This is just like the Korra one of that.
Exactly. I side with the winners.
She's always on the winning side.
Chelsea sides with the hot goth.
Oh,
Can you
always.
blame her?
Always.
Wait a second, I can learn true polymorph.
Thankfully, Mina is also a hot goth.
Hotter goth, maybe?
Maybe, I don't know. We haven't seen under a mask, technically.
But doesn't the
Well,
mask
yeah,
add
she could
to
be
the appeal?
Honestly,
Well, I mean,
yeah, kind of.
Mina
Yeah,
has
yeah.
Mina has hot goth and also has MILF, so she has that going for her.
She doesn't have MILF going for her.
If that's the
Yeah,
energy
she's-
she's given, that's the energy she's given. I
She
guess.
is
MILF?
like she's
I don't know.
gotta be at that age, right? At least
We
she's
have
gotta be
no
old.
idea how old she is.
Age is just a number, Dom, unless it's under the age of consent.
Yikes.
Oh, I'm
Absolute
not Dr.
joy.
Disrespect here, okay?
No. So, Mina could be like 1,000 years old, she could be like 50. I don't think anyone knows.
Both the
Yeah,
ages you just put
works.
her in MILF territory.
I don't know what I mean.
No way.
I don't feel like Aurelius is a
Dilf?
pilf person? I mean, dragon, dilf. Yeah, dragon.
Wow, just fully objectifying Aurelius. We see how it.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I don't know. That's just not the energy I get. But hey, if that's the energy you get, go for it.
Yeah, you can.
Can't wait to see under that mask.
Shut up.
Does she leave it on or does she take it off?
I hate you so much.
Why?
Takes it off. It's just the Terminator face. Kiss me, you fool.
No imagine.
Where was I?
It was a
D&D
word.
blinded condition.
Blinded condition.
Blinded
How
Yeah,
condition.
you
do
need to
I...
be-
Blindness, deafness, IRL.
Ah,
Get me out of the conversation.
Exactly.
a blinded creature can't see and automatically fails any check, requires sight. An attack rolls against
Mhm.
creature of advantage. an attack rolls
Counterspell
against-
requires sight.
It's true.
Mm,
It does.
Pretty sure it requires sight within
mm,
60 feet.
mm.
Misty Step requires sight. A lot of like larger teleportation doesn't though.
That's okay, because then when she tries to do that, I'll activate my trap card.
The counterspell scroll?
Yes.
Nice.
I polymorph into an ancient Egyptian pharaoh and activate my trap card.
Shut up. I become Yugi.
Wait, does everyone know the ending of Yu-Gi-Oh?
Nope.
What's his real name?
I-
Well, then I'm not saying it. It's the
Oh.
pharaoh then.
Yeah, his real name's Yugi. Yugi boy. Yugi boy,
Yugi boy.
as we all know. Apparently I fucked up my straight lines. I need a different ruler.
His ruler's broken.
It's just fucking wrong. I had to do an upper floor, but
Didn't they
whatever.
just wind up didn't like over the course of the thing just wind up calling him Yami? Because he was meant to be like the dark.
No,
thing?
that's a English dub bullshit label.
Ah,
He
okay.
does have an actual name.
He has an actual name. If you get to the end of the series, you find it out. And they call him that in the following movie, his real name.
Well, okay. Cool. Yes, alright. Sweet. That's, basically it. As far as that goes. So now I grab all you guys and I toss you on the map.
Yay, map!
Is that right? Yeah, looks to scale. Cool. Now, is it giving me... We'll have the right amount of vision. Correct. It's working. Excellent. Lock. Alright. So,
You guys ever used that Maelstrom spell? Pretty fucked up.
as the...
Are we supposed to be looking at the map?
That's what I forgot to do. That's...
Oh, it can do Heroes Feast? That's pretty lit.
Perfect, thanks.
That's good. Here's your map. As you're beginning to follow them in, again, they've walked in through the gate. You're probably waiting about 60, 70 feet behind them. So you're looking at, so you're saying 65, 70, so they're about here. So they're pretty close to the front door. I have to add them to a combat tracker and actually put them on there. But I'll just
Yeah,
check
I
something
cannot
here
see
for
them. They are not within my dark vision.
But the only
Yeah.
person who would be able to would be
It's Edric, because we were specifically out of normal people's dark vision, even though she could have Devil's Sight. Damn her for taking that invocation.
I mean, okay.
I mean, you're what? Sorry? What?
Why are we staying out of sight when we sneak in anyway?
So we're extra sneaky, and
I
then
don't know. I don't know what
when,
you guys.
when Edric tells us they're in the spot, we get closer and then jump them.
Okay,
Unless, do you want to be closer already?
it's fine.
What do you mean? Don't be like that.
It's fine. It's a little, I don't know. We'll see. It'll be fine.
What do you mean? It's fine. I'm going along with this because this was like your and Doug's idea.
It wasn't my idea. But it's fine. They're just
You're
scared of
saying
dark vision.
I roped you into this, which roped Dom into
Always.
this, which roped From into this?
Yeah. No, of course not. Never happened. No, it's fine. We only have to like walk a little bit forward to see them.
Okay. I don't know who can see them. Who can actually? It's just Dom. Can. All right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right,
just a
so-
bunch, dude.
So you guys told how far it was. So they're out of your vision. Some of you.
I guess
Oh,
we're
they're
going
about
for
50
it.
feet.
The gate's broken open. You guys are outside. Are you following in?
Yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Okay. So staying at the same distance.
We want to speed it up a little, don't we? Now that they're kind of pretty close to the door. Or nah?
It'd be
Okay.
about.
I just
You would step inside the fence line as they are 10 feet away from the door.
Edric, where are they?
Right by the door. Let's go.
okay. Now we attack. I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I'll have you guys run. So you're moving at a faster pace than them. I'll have you all move forward a little bit so you can
Yes.
see them. There you go.
Nice.
Mhm.
And then
All
looking
right.
for...
So, in what order would you be?
Oh,
So you'd be going through like the broken gate. You guys wouldn't actually like fit
Yep.
across like this. So how would you?
Whoa.
Are we
I'll
get a surprise round?
go last.
These
through the
dots aren't
gate.
meant to be here. I forgot to get rid of those.
That's fine. Do we get a surprise round?
They're cowboys.
You might.
Fine. Okay. So, what are we?
Line
fucking
up.
Gonna fireball them with like a laser, essentially.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah.
Wait, is
Open
that
with
too
the fireball?
expensive for you?
That was gonna be my plan. I was
Why they're
going
all
to.
like clustered like
Yeah,
that?
yeah, I feel like that's a good one. Hit him with
I
one of
was
those.
going to merge the two guns into Twilight, and then
Whoa, that's a sick name.
Uh-huh.
I know you said it before, but I gotta keep reiterating.
It is cool.
Fireball them.
Yep.
What was the lowest stealth score?
17.
Mine, 17.
17?
Yeah.
We're doing an average.
Okay.
Surely it's a gross stealth check. Annalise's was
I-
a nat 20. Surely that helps a little bit.
So the way that this was being done is
Mhm.
basically if you, I can do it as a group, which means
Oh, that's
either all of you
fine.
get a surprise round,
Mhm.
and like
Mhm.
because some of them are surprised. So it's like an all or nothing thing. Otherwise,
No,
it's
no,
gonna
no, no,
be it'll be a surprise round, but only the people who
Yeah.
actually succeeded on the stealth get the surprise round.
That one. Pick that one.
Sure, that's fine. We'll just.
Yeah. Pick that one.
17's not bad, to be fair.
No,
It's
We'll
up
pick
to,
that
it's
one.
up to you guys.
Way better.
It's fine. We'll take the surprise on people.
So am I doing your whole group gets surprised, or am I doing?
I feel like the
Whether
whole
or not I
group
bother
getting
counting.
surprise is better.
Yeah, but it's. I don't think it's guaranteed the whole group gets surprised. It's either
Yeah, I
we
guess.
all get surprised, or we all surprise, or we don't all surprise.
I'd rather get 2 people with action surge,
Or just the people
guaranteed.
that pass.
Then-
Okay, how about
then-
Okay.
we do it for future references and things like this? If you guys are stealthing as an entire group, I'll do everything as a group. If you guys are doing as individuals doing different things, then I'll do it individually. Just so, basically, it's just like if you as an individual want to do something cool, your teammates can't fuck you over.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
But in this
Uh,
particular case, you're trying to do it all together, right?
Mhm.
So this would be all together. So your group check has to pass.
Just give us a sneak. Dude, give us a surprise round, man.
You guys
we need
passed
it.
easily. You easily passed.
Yay!
I was just putting stress on.
You
We had 2 nat 20.
fully.
I was a 38.
Hmm?
I fucking hope
You had a
get
38, a
least
25,
yeah.
a 35, a 29, and then a 17.
17.
There's a couple of ones that have really. One of these things has a very high passive perception.
But nah,
Just one of Just one of them.
Cora. Yeah.
All right.
Cora,
Crazy.
Cora, the Explorer. Cora.
I didn't actually think you guys would do this.
What did you think we'd do?
I don't know. I look again. It's my fault for not thinking you guys would be willing to just fucking kill them. Again, that's my problem.
Well, it's our
I didn't
fault.
want to!
Well, maybe because we scouted instead of hanging out with Mina. But this is the event that happened.
There you go.
If this is another Deathbog situation, I did protest this.
So what the fuck?
This time it's not my fault.
Yeah, in before we fireball all immune.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Like they're working with fiends and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like good to know.
In before they powered. No, I'm kidding.
Sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to.
Well,
I have to add in stat blocks now.
I'm sorry, I didn't take Tree Strider to fuck them over
It's
for like a
okay.
whole minute.
We just
okay?
make a pact. It was all Chelsea's idea.
I will quit.
No, that's even worse than we used to say.
Ilza will take their side right now and stab you in the goddamn eye.
Go ahead.
Hey, relax. That's even worse than we used to say. Thingy was the main character. Relax. We can improvise from the full
Try
outcome.
fireball on me, bitch. Evasion. No, this could go. We'll see. We've never fought Cora before. Technically, we don't know her
Look-
skill set.
Look, this situation, in my mind, again, I know you guys are stronger than this happened before, but this is very much the Pit Fiend situation. That is how my brain is going, this encounter, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be wrong, you guys are gonna be fine, nothing's going to happen.
You can just walk away.
Literally never been punished.
Never punished. Never
See,
punished.
why do we just?
Well, how else are we gonna save Mina?
I don't know. Through non-combat means potentially.
Yeah, we'll pitch
Okay,
them.
Combat is an option.
What
Combat's an
not
option.
combat? Like
Like, try
I
and get
can't.
people on her side. Try and get some allies, not just Mina.
I don't think we have enough time.
You do realize we've got like, okay, Mina can fend for herself for a fucking while. She's the first minister. She's part Hourglass Widow, or was. Like, the real her might be in that fucking mirror realm. We don't know. Do you guys remember Kristen, the person who can't die and is somewhere in the city? Great ally to have. Who could potentially get the whole Samal family on our side. Great, powerful family. That could probably help us.
Yeah, we wanted to find their
Why
heir
didn't
and
you
just
fix
never
that
got the
earlier?
chance.
We could have done that actually.
Yeah,
I would have
well,
been
then-
You
happy
guys
with
were
that.
all
Fuck this
very
combat, let's-
gung-ho about combat.
No.
okay.
Well, then fuck this
No.
combat. Then we just go back.
We'll just
Like,
walk away.
Yeah.
When
But,
I
like,
say
if you
this
guys want
is
to fight, we
Okay.
can just fight.
keep in mind when I say this is the 15 situation, it's more like I wasn't
It's
ready.
a dangerous fight.
Wasn't like
Yeah,
completely ready for this, but that's fine.
we can't just do combat.
No, but I don't
I'm-
want to default to combat. This is.
This
But
is
we
not,
always
you guys.
do.
This is
No,
not
because I-
you don't
defaulting to
have
combat.
though,
I don't
like-
want to.
Yeah, but if you guys wanted, we could always just fight her to gauge her power because we haven't actually fought
This
her
is
before.
this is the
Yeah.
thing to keep in mind. If you guys think the combat is the best way forward, cool. It's if you pick something else, the story will still happen. There are a consequence for every one of these
Everything.
choices.
Yeah. Like if we
If
leave
you
now,
choose
who
to
knows,
f-
maybe
to
Mina
leave
gets
now?
fucked up. We don't know.
You don't know
Yeah.
what'll happen because you
That's
won't be
My concern because I didn't remember that there's
So-
people we can grab somehow.
I will admit that
That would
in
also
my
be-
brain, I went, you're going to sneak around and you're probably going to watch what unfolds. That's what I thought was going to happen.
I thought we'd sneak around too.
But that's not because that's the right decision. That's just what I thought was going to happen. I don't bother planning for lots of outcomes because,
You never know.
what a
what
waste of fucking time.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
it
See,
is a waste
we-
of time.
We can just go straight into combat here if we want and try and fuck him up. Gauge Cora's power. Obviously, that's dangerous because we don't know how strong she is. We could wait and see what happens. That could obviously endanger Mina. Or if Mina gets taken to the thing, she said, like, court starts in 4 hours. If she's detained now, maybe we have 4 hours to gather forces before, like, court's in session. Maybe we've got 20 minutes. Like, again, there's going to be consequences for everything, but everything's going to be dangerous, and this fight could, like, anything we do could kill us, I think, in the end.
Yeah.
If you got okay, there's another thing that people have mentioned as a thing when you're DMing and a thing for like players and stuff. If you guys want to know when it comes to like especially like decisions like this where like some of the outcomes are important, if you would like to know at least some of the more serious outcomes beforehand, I can tell you, but I usually reserve that for I'm making things very clear because this is something your character knows. That's normally what I reserve it for. But I can make exceptions and do the other stuff as well.
Nah, we'll
I
stay
don't-
that for a
I don't
different
really want
time.
any information as to like any insider info.
Nah.
About
We're
like you
good.
know, like
Then,
look, it's
what are you doing?
let's look. We haven't committed to this combat just yet.
We're surprising, and we're gonna surprise them by walking away.
Well, the other option is we wait.
I don't
Yes.
want to feel like you guys like this is a bad idea. This is a totally good idea.
It's an idea, but I would like to hear all the viably good enough sounding alternatives before hitting them with stuff.
Yeah. See, I just worry that we fight a lot, and
Yeah.
that doesn't always. There's been a lot of bad consequences from fighting a lot.
The other issue
Yeah,
is
well then,
like,
well,
But also, it's
Yeah.
just weighing up what we think the consequences will be if we don't fight.
yeah. So it's just like these people are walking up to Mina Taliesin, who everybody bloody well knows is an exceptionally powerful mage.
Yes.
Mhm.
She has her
And
army of
they-
undead with her at the moment as well, that we know about.
Yeah. So like, they obviously have some kind of plan.
They have a trump card.
So it's just like if we walk away, like, what happens to Mina? Like,
But, like, is this actually Mina? The Mina that we need to be alive? Or is that Mina
Yeah,
in the
'cause it's
fucking
l-
mirror realm?
Like a dope. Like dopey fake Mina.
unfortunately, we don't know exactly what it is. It could be a Dopey Fate Mina, or it could be something where she's refreshed herself, but she's not at. Maybe she's not at full strength.
The other thing
Or
Is
it
is,
could be,
is one of my concerns is that she's not at full strength at the moment, and they know that, and that's why they're confident to go in. But the other thing as well is that like maybe they
Oh.
know that they're just stronger than Mina. Maybe
Hang
they
on.
know that they're stronger than Mina, and there's no point for us to actually do this fight because we wouldn't. If something's stronger than Mina, that's gonna whoop our fucking asses. We're gonna
We just
get
won't go.
party wiped like so easily. If that is the case.
And
My
if we do start
primary-
a fight, Cora has literally said she wants us all dead.
My big concern, and the reason why I was opting more to sneak back and try and do combat, is because like they are going for Mina now. If like I like the idea of getting more allies, but we're potentially going to be doing that, and all our efforts are in vain because then once they get Mina, I don't think there's any getting her back.
I would
I-
say it's very hard to get Mina back. Yeah,
I think
nothing
that's
impossible.
I think that's too black and white. I don't think it's gonna be that
I
you
don't like.
save Mina now or you can't save Mina at all.
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that like if we pass up the chance now while she's still not in their custody, I think it's going to be very difficult to get her back. Again, we could be like, okay, we can leave it up to Mina now, and if she doesn't, then we can, use the time that that we would be spending fighting these people to gather allies to try and get her back if she ends up getting taken into custody.
Yeah, because like you said though, like if we fight now without any allies except Mina, and these people are very confident they can beat Mina, then we're gonna get fucked without anyone else.
Right. Well,
Right.
let's go over who we think would be able to help us. We've got Kristen.
Mm-hmm.
In?
Potentially the Sumal family who Kristen was working with.
Because
Because they're against the Nazar's family. And the Nazar's family are definitely fucking doing something shady in the city. Because they had like the fake Order and Dawn bitches.
From what I'm gathering of like the rivalry between the Samal family and the Nazar's family, seems like the Nazar's family just straight up have way more power than the Samal. I don't know. That's just the vibes I've gotten.
From what you have gathered so far, in and out of character, that is very much the current state
think-
of things.
The current
think-
state of
I
things.
think-
Because the heir of the Sumal family has been taken.
I think
Now, when
if
I say power, by the way, I mean political.
Oh yeah. Like they're a strong family in here that have like powerful wizards and stuff. They'd have to, otherwise they wouldn't have any power in the city. But like we don't necessarily have to take them directly in the fight if they could just like think if they just do a distraction or something somewhere else. Like we don't have to necessarily think on like
well, like here's
just
the thing,
in
like they're
straight up
very
combat.
like what would be enough of a distraction? These people are very one track minded. They
well-to-do.
want Mina.
Well, yeah,
what
if
can
they've
we-
already
what
got
can we-
fucking Mina though.
Sorry.
If they take Mina now, they've already got Mina.
Yeah, then we can't distract them with anything.
We can attack the Daughters of Light's house or some other stuff.
Mm-hmm. Like, we don't have to... We could also just bank on their sense of
Hating
superiority.
us.
That is something that I think something that Doug said that I think is very interesting. Potentially, we use this opportunity and essentially use Mina as
Fuck
bait
their
at the
bait.
moment to try and attack the Daughters of Light at where they're weakest at the moment. We can try
Hey.
and find where they are.
can
and
fuck
maybe
with
cut
that.
off a good source of their power. So they may get meaner,
But we
but
fucked
they
them
lose a lot
over.
of their they might lose a lot of their reinforcements.
See,
I
we
like-
can definitely do something like that.
I like the sound of that. You see, that's not fighting these probably super powerful assholes and fucking someone else over in not necessary direct combat also.
It would be great if we could make our own bomb, like under their headquarters.
I'd say they were banking on the bomb going off, but we already had the conversation with Cora possessing Graham.
Yeah.
The other thing too is that we could also go after, say, for example, a lot of the political supporters that that want to chuck out Mina.
Yeah, but we
Ambrosius?
only know one,
Yeah,
which is
Ambrosius.
Ambrosius.
Like, in terms of the political game at the moment, like, we're like extremely outnumbered.
Yeah.
The Nazar's family have the political influence over the Somali, and pretty much, like, does Mina actually? We probably don't even know this. Does Mina actually have any political allies?
No idea.
As first minister, depending on how power hungry these ministers are, probably if they are extreme power hungry, probably not. Like,
She would have some sort of almost 50%, right?
Yeah, because she's been voted in.
Yeah.
yeah,
So surely she's got like 40% on her side of whatever can vote.
we could try and rally the political allies.
But we,
And then
yeah,
the
that's the thing
political-
is we don't know who they are. We haven't managed to do any kind of intel gathering, except that Ambrosius is a little dick. We've just been fucking blown up at every goddamn corner.
Except for Ambrosius, he's a bitch.
Yeah.
Well, the benefit of this is that we're probably not going to be walking into any traps
Yeah.
because
Quack.
those have been mostly laid specifically for Mina.
Give me a second.
Now,
How did
granted,
Ragnar
they
Khan's
could have.
family die again?
Granted, in between like all this stuff, it could be like, well, now we know that the people she's got as she's sponsoring are a threat. So now we have to, take precautions to deal with them. That could be the case as well.
Quack.
Also,
All the tragedies in accidents in Ragnar Khan's family. They were all tragic accidents, or what I said. And they were just like a mid-tier family at that point, right?
yeah.
From all the research I did. So,
Mhm.
when all these tragedies happened, did any other families come up in the ranks?
Yes.
Any ones that names we know? Like, did anyone benefit from his family?
The
Being
Nazas
fucked
family
up?
did.
There we go. So Ragnar's Khan, okay. Ragnar Khan's family, unless he's working with the Daughters of Light, his family were taken out one by one by accidents and tragedies.
There were other families that also did, just by nature of the power vacuum.
Yeah, but there's fucking one name that I got from that, so...
What name? Huh?
So that could be something, because Ragnar seemed, we don't know, obviously, like, he went for the religious freedoms, whatever, but he just seemed like a sad old man. But if we could find evidence that the Nazas family, fucking murdered the rest of his family, did the Nazas family have any, powerful ministers, or are they just, like, a powerful family without any ministers?
No, they have ministers, multiple.
Okay.
Multiple. But that would, if we can get rid of
The thing that makes the Sumal and Nazas family, like the
Mhm.
two of the biggest families, they have like 10.
They have ministers, okay.
There's only about 50 in total.
Okay, damn. So, yeah. So if we can if we want to go for voting power, political voting power, knocking out the Nazas family gives us a lot more leeway with that. 10 ministers out of 50? If they're all trying to vote for Ambrosius, that's a
Damn.
lot of leeway. If we can
Yeah.
get Ragnar Khan on our side, Ragnar would have a lot more information. He's old as fuck. He's been in this rodeo for a while.
Yeah.
He's been riding that bull.
The issue is as well is that like
Been riding that
for a
bull.
man that's been around as long as Ragnar has,
Mhm.
and he's been sort of described as a very very sad person.
Yep.
At
At least publicly.
Even if we were able to get evidence, there's no guarantee we can like ignite like the flame of revenge. He might just be too sad to be like, I don't want to take revenge. Like it's just
Okay. Potentially, but also he is Asturian.
We're Asturians.
Asturians are all about blood debts. Like their whole thing is a circle of
Yeah,
vengeance
but
that
you
never
can't-
ends
you-
over
you-
generations.
look. Yes, Asturians are generally all about that, but we can't be like
No, we can't. But also,
every single Asturian is going to have that exact same attitude.
if we can knock
Maybe
out the
that's why
Nazas
he's
family,
here and not in, and like not in the other places. I don't fucking know.
sure, take out Ragnar, the fucking Samal family. That's 10 votes. Take out the Nazas, we've got the Samal family.
Yeah, I think
That's
taking out
10
the Nazar
votes.
family is a good idea. All of this, does carry a huge risk that like we could stop maybe Ambrosius from getting voted in, but what if they just fucking kill me? Is the other thing.
And they still don't have control of the city.
They don't have control, but we also kind of fail our main mission.
I think we
I mean,
can take
here's
the L there.
If they kill Mina, we can always try to bring her back. She would also have, like, things to probably... Mina's old as fuck. How do you think she's gotten this far? She would have backup plans on backup plans, surely.
I know,
If she
it's
dies,
just-
she dies.
These people are going in with such confidence.
Yeah, but confidence
it does
isn't
worry me
always
that
mean that... Okay,
Yeah, it's
confidence can
the
also
issue is
fuck
they're going
you up.
Yeah, they're going in with confidence.
Slow and
Mina,
serious killer.
yeah, Mina also said that she is extremely.
Yes, and also Mina's guards were super confident that they were perfectly safe. Where'd that confidence get them?
here's the
Back-
thing.
Confidence and ego go hand in hand.
I think Mina's been caught off guard quite a few times. So
Oh,
I,
for sure.
I definitely think the Daughters of Light have the upper hand. If I had to pick like who's going to win, it'd probably be the Daughters of Light.
Yeah, but I don't think saving Mina here and now would necessarily fix the problem. I don't think necessarily she's what we need to fix the problem right now. Like, if she dies, I don't think they're going to want to do it publicly. Probably at this point. I don't think they're
Yeah,
going to kill
but
her
you-
Well,
here right
she
now.
did say
The
that
issue
she's
is,
a
your issue
necromancer.
is,
so she's
yeah,
supposed to expose her.
okay, it doesn't solve. If Mina dies, it doesn't completely screw us over right now in terms of the state of Castle. But then, who are we going to?
We go with the other
We
chick.
find
We have to back
somewhere.
her 100%.
Catalina?
Catalina.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, or you
We
can
have-
pick Aurelius, or we find someone else, or we don't put anyone on
I
the throne and we keep them
100%
separate.
You
Look,
reincarnate Galf into this
I-
timeline.
Oh my god.
Annalisa probably also thinks this. Me as a person, I do not want Aurelius in power whatsoever. I do not think he can lead.
Here's the thing, we don't have to put fucking anyone in power. That's the thing. We don't have to get involved at all. This is a choice. We don't have to. But right now, Mina's confident, sure. Daughters Light are confident, sure. We've killed Cora once she came back. Who's to say we kill her now, she doesn't just, like, come into a different body or something and come back
man,
another way. They
I
would
really-
also have their own, like, backup plans and stuff for this. And also, we save Mina now. They can find, apparently they can find her wherever we fucking take her. So it's still a problem of moving Mina around and us never being able to move forward because we always worried about Mina.
So you're saying we should hit them where it hurts then?
Potentially, because right now, I'll be honest. Love Mina to bits. She's a cool NPC. She's a bit of a fucking anchor on us being able to do anything.
I'll be honest, it's sort of been that way now too. It's not that it's not engaging, but it is drawing everything towards her.
Yeah, our worry is just fucking strangling us at the goddamn neck. We're put on a leash.
I think at the moment, our best course of action, regardless of what we actually end up doing, I think in general, the best thing we can do at the moment is exploit the focus on Mina. They want her really bad.
Yes. And
they
if we
have been going after
Mina,
her non-stop, and we can use that.
We have to, otherwise we're just going to be with Mina and we just move from spot to spot and nothing gets solved. We won't be able to solve anything. Like the larger issue, it'll just stay this one thing of moving Mina, saving Mina.
So, agreed. We shall now hit somewhere else.
Now, the question, the two main targets we have at the moment are the Nazar's family and Ambrosius himself.
Yes.
If I were to think of who is unsuspecting to be attacked at the moment, it would probably be the Nazar's family.
Yes. Because we blew up Ambrosius' house.
They probably think at the moment that they're not they don't have a target on their back at the moment. Okay. Ambrosius probably thinks that maybe we try something.
Yes.
I think Nazar's family would be someone we want to deal with. And with the Nazar's family out of the picture, the Samal family can basically be like, well, we don't have to worry about that shit anymore.
Before the fucking Samals were the Daughters of the Light, and then Nazar's family was spotting Mina.
Okay, but you gotta work with the hypothesis. Can't say all your randoms in the MOBA are dog shit.
Well, look, we can try and do a little bit of snooping to try and confirm if the Nazar's family is actually supporting the Daughters of Light and supporting Ambrosius and wants to get rid of Mina. As much as I don't like the Nazar's family, if they're willing to support Mina, I'll deal with that.
For sure. But if we could find any evidence that the Nazar's family has been, like, sure, everyone does this, all political people do this, they get rid of people to come up in the world. Like, I don't think that's anything new. But you don't leave evidence. If people have evidence against you, that's when shit gets real. So you can find any evidence, or if we can just wipe them out. Let's be honest, let's figure out how they made that bomb. Just wipe them out. If we can do anything to destabilize them, even if we find the fucking Samal heir, that would be useful. Also, if we could find Kristen, wherever the fuck Kristen went, and her sister.
I actually, you know what? Now that you say that, I actually think Kristen might be the number one priority first. Get Kristen on our side, because that'll help.
Yes, Kristen can be our link to the Samal family like they were going to be. Like, they really wanted us involved with the Samal family, remember? Because they're like, the Samal family can help me find my sister, because the Nazar's family probably has her in their weird torture dungeon.
So, first priority, we're gonna go try and see if we can find Kristen.
Kristen can change their face.
That's true.
Yeah, but we can just use locate for a creature.
Do we want to at least sort of observe what the outcome of this interaction is before we go off?
Not really, because the last time we observed the power level, which was my idea, we basically got our asses kicked.
I would like to know what is going on, but I also think that, like, time is of the essence.
Crunch. Yeah, and we've got a lot.
Right now, they are focused on Mina, and I think we need to use that time where they're a little bit distracted and tunnel. Basically, they're tunnel visioned at the moment.
Yeah, hit them hard.
What we're betting on.
I agree.
Yeah. So, God, Quack, we've been traveling with Christian for a while. Even I've been traveling with Christian for a while. They stayed with us at the
Aurelius Hotel.
Aurelius Hotel. Have they ever mentioned? Have they ever mentioned any other places in the city?
Only the Samal family and Nazar's family, the only places they mentioned.
So, I think potentially we go to the Smile family because Kristen might be there.
Okay.
Or they might know where Kristen is because they're in contact with Kristen. That's
Okay,
our
that too.
probably best, either that or the Magician's Rest. But I don't know if they'd go back there.
Let's go to the Samal family then.
Yes.
Okay.
But we do definitely sneak this because we want the element of surprise on this.
Oh, for sure. And we're keeping a close eye out to make sure we're not followed.
Oh, go.
And we head to the Smile
All
family.
right, we have made a decision.
And
Let's go, team.
Sorry, this could have just been combat.
No, I think
I
this
am
is probably...
so. This is like the DM's like, oh, everyone's paying so much attention to the story and all this other stuff. You guys are bringing things up that I thought you'd forgotten existed. Ah,
yeah, let's do that. We now have brought options to the
Yeah.
table.
If we
And
could
we
get
want
the
to do the
Smile
options.
family,
Lo and
look,
behold, this is not what we should be doing, and the combat would have just worked.
Another time we'll try
That
and
would be
kick-
very funny.
it would be.
I think in a different timeline it'd be hilarious if we just fight them to the death and beat their ass, but let's go do something practical, pragmatic, or something
Let's
like
go
that.
do some political intrigue.
Yeah, let's go do that. We're not here to play Baldur's Gate or Darkest Dungeon, we're here to play D&D.
We've done a lot of combat, and it's 50-50.
yeah,
Because
not
I
lost to
just,
combat yet.
if we get fucked up right now,
I'm
we
pretty
don't
sure
have
that,
time to rest.
that angel match counts as a loss in my book.
Because yeah, if we get fucked up, we've used our short rest. If we don't have time to long rest, let's at least potentially we got to keep as much HP and as much resources just in case we do have a final confrontation. Because we're gonna get fucked up. This would be a fucking this would be terrible. Okay, guys, I'm proud of us.
Yay, I'm proud of you
Let's hope
guys
we don't-
too
I
for
mean, it doesn't die.
pitching stuff.
Is
Good
this
on
where
yas.
I hope you guys don't get more information than the. Oh, alright, never mind, scratch that.
Do you mean scratch that, go beat them up, or?
Yeah, waiting for that to happen. That's what I'm waiting for
Okay.
to happen now.
No,
Oh,
no.
no.
This idea will work.
It will? Okay.
Yeah. If we went straight to the council, maybe we'd go back to, hey, let's go beat them up. But I think this is the lead.
It's okay.
We're
I've just been
following trails.
putting stat blocks and stuff in this whole time.
Yeah, that's fine. The last time,
I have
wait,
a lot
remember,
of stat blocks.
the last
Holy
time
shit.
I felt bad, but you made a map and put some people up. Two of us basically died, so I don't have to feel that way.
No, no, you do not feel bad that I am sitting there I'm trying to preempt where things are going so that way we don't have a downtime where we're sitting there and nothing's happening. Which is also why I've been glad you guys have been discussing this, because we'd be sitting here awkwardly waiting for me to finish stat blocks anyway.
Yeah, this is
Which is
win-win.
nice.
That's
oh,
why
like,
I
oh,
said,
okay, good.
don't feel bad about the nice map. I can't tell how nice this map is. And we'll go do something else.
Alright,
We,
so
can, we can fuck these guys up another day.
Could've just
what
been
is your
combat.
plan?
We're going to the Smile family
Stealthily
Okay.
watching
Yeah. and make sure no one's following.
the bad guys.
You're turning around and leaving right now.
Yep, like I said, we're gonna surprise them by walking away.
Yeah, so you're not waiting to see what happens, you're just leaving.
We're taking advantage of the time that they're going to take right now, I think.
The Edric body will, like, sort of be off to the side and observe what's happening. Misha body will follow the rest of them. I would like to see what happens.
Okay, good luck with that. So,
I'm going to abuse the fact that I can be in two places at once.
okay,
You
then.
already
So, guys,
could communicate in two places
we're
at
gonna
once.
need to get
So
some
this-
unguents,
So this will be.
so I can cast reincarnation.
See how you go. Gonna need more lube. Okay.
120 feet of 120 feet of dark vision. Mate, just gonna.
Do you want to? So you want to stand like outside of the fence boundary? Is that what you do?
Yeah, try and be. Where would Edric believe that he has the best chance of hiding in a place where he can be seen, or where he can't be seen?
Your choice.
Okay. Okay, we'll do it from. Yeah, we'll do it from an alleyway that has a view of. From an alleyway that has a view of the gate.
Okay, so you won't be able to see what they're doing.
Yeah, you
basi-
can't see through walls. So what are you gonna do?
Correct. I mainly just want to see if they leave with.
Mina.
Yeah, if they leave with Mina.
Okay.
That is my primary concern. If they
So you want to
leave
move
with
about 100-ish feet away from like the gate and see what happens.
Yes.
That's what you're saying.
If it doesn't happen and the group is like starting to get outside of a mile where the connection would like sever, I will just abandon and move with them. Catch up to them.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
if you're in trouble, just stand near a tree.
And cry. Okay. Alright. And so the rest of you, are you doing it? So you're stealthing away and then continuing to stealth to the Sumal family?
Yes. Right, guys?
Alright, so where are you going?
To the Small family house?
Okay.
Yep, and none of you know where that is.
No. But
I've never spoken to anybody who's told you about any of that.
I know where the Samal
So, how
family
you-
shop is. Or
You
one
do?
of them.
Do you
I
want
can
to head
lead
to
us
that?
there.
Do we want to use locate creature just to find Kristen?
I
Maybe a
will
little bit
I will
easier.
just give you guys this. Mina says she has until 4 o'clock. She has to turn up at the at Parliament at 4 o'clock. It is about midday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About 4 hours.
Yeah, so it's about 4 hours. So,
I mean,
With
if the
that in
Samal
mind-
family is a powerful family, they're probably in the same district as where Ambrosius lived, right? That's where most of the powerful families live.
yeah, you're in that district.
So yeah, we could just cast Locate Creature on Christian and kind of walk around for a little bit. Not too long, but a little bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, since Mina got blown up, has she been to court at all? Or when she was getting the resurrection stuff, she didn't go to court?
He did not.
Okay.
So as far as everyone else, the court and stuff is aware, it's explosions happened, and she's just disappeared.
Missing.
All right. So how do you want to navigate? You haven't said.
You guys happy to locate creature and find Kristen? Or do you
Yeah,
want to try
definitely
and go to
fucking
the
try.
shop? Which one
How
would
far
you...
away is the shop?
At least an hour and a half.
And then we'd be just coming back to this district potentially anyway.
Mhm.
I would have seen. Did I see the Samal family crest on the shop?
The shop itself was near the border of the city in one of the richer districts there. You're very far from
Yeah,
that.
we're very far. The Samal family crest, that would have been on the like sign or something, right?
No.
No. You could have just made this easier on us, right? Okay.
It was neither of the crests were on either of the stores.
That's stupid. Then yeah, I
there
guess
was a
we
crest on the
discuss-
coaches that were out the front ready
You,
to
however,
meet us.
have seen the
was!
crests. Yes. You know, the reason the
It was an upward sword, right?
the
There's a flaming sword or something.
you have it. I'm
Pretty
pretty
sure.
sure you have exactly what it was in your notes. At least you had info. on
No,
it. I gotta get
I'm
my-
pretty sure it was an upright sword. And then
Check.
the Nazar's family was the hand holding the thorny vine.
I believe that is correct. See if I have my.
Because the Nazar's family was like Citri? Was it Citri? Yeah. And then the other family was like Salima, the Archsheriff of Justice. It was similar to that, except the other way around.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a
Yes.
sword.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah. So, well, can we cast... do we even need to cast Locate Person? Maybe we just save that spell slot.
Okay, we'll
You
just
tell me,
try...
you guys. You guys
We'll
have been
try to
stuck
walk-
with
We're
indecision.
looking
You've
for the
made a
crest.
decision. You're still stuck
We're
with the
looking for the
decision.
crest.
You're
okay?
looking for the crest. You guys want to go around
Yeah.
and look for the crest. All right.
Yeah,
Are you going
We'll
as a
look for
group
them.
or separate?
us three.
Or
4.
Yeah, so the 4 of you, and then later being joined by Dedric's body, I'd assume. Okay.
yeah,
Well, then
Body!
one of you with advantage. Make a perception check. No, wait. This wouldn't be perception because it's not really hidden. This would be investigation to try and just be like, okay, where do I think it is?
isn't that Ilza's expertise?
Yeah, pretty good at it. I can do it.
I'm +6, what do you got?
8
Yeah, you should do it.
with a minimum of 18.
Yeah, you should do it.
Okay. Advantage?
You have advantage. I assume people are assisting you. But you guys don't want help.
So that's a natural 3 and a natural 19.
Okay.
So 27. Yes? 19 plus 8. 27.
Marvelous.
Yeah, 27.
Feel it.
Okay. So, while you guys are going searching... Hey, Nari.
Mm-hmm.
Stand out the other way. You're watching. And you're waiting. Make a perception check. See if you can hear things.
Okay. A natural 18 for 28.
Okay. There is silence. There's no... So if there is any sound happening, it is probably speaking volume and pretty far away.
Mm-hmm.
30 minutes go by. Nothing.
Okay, so
Another
one
30
is
minutes go by. Nothing.
left. Ooh, okay.
The rest of them are getting close to a mile away.
All right. So either they've managed to teleport out, or Mina has just killed them. Okay. Try make the way back. Ooh. Try and make the way back to the group. We'll keep an eye on. Keep within like eye shot of the gate for as long as I can.
Okay.
As I make the way back, in case they just come out as I move off.
Continue kind of lingering as long as possible, watching as long as possible, and eventually it disappears from sight. You can see the edge of the estate. You can see into the estate as well. You can't see anything going on.
Right. There is just no one on the streets, right?
Nearby this place, nobody. You can't see anyone. In fact, the rest of you who are continuing to walk around and looking as well Even once you've gotten further away, there's still no one on the streets.
Okay. Seeing that through, like, through Misha's eyes, to catch up, quick, smart.
Well, they haven't like gone in a straight line away from you, so you kind of like, you know roughly the direction to travel in to head straight to them. It will take you a bit to get there, though.
That's alright. I'm thinking might speed that up a little bit by using the manifested wings, because if there's no one out in the streets, there's no one to see.
None of you have come across a single person in the streets,
Yep.
which is the first time that's actually happened here in the city.
Yep. So I have the fly speed of 50 feet, so like dashing to make up, that's 100 feet around.
Okay,
That'd speed things up a fair bit.
Edward?
Try and keep slightly close to the rooftops. So
Doesn't
that,
take you too
like,
long to catch up to the group.
Yeah, breaks line of sight with the
Maybe
street.
there's a big vote today. That's where everyone's gone.
Yep.
That's it.
Okay. If I fly up a little bit, do I see activity anywhere in the streets?
Before you get to do that, you're going to speed up
Okay.
and start heading and stuff.
It is now midday on the dot. 12 p.m. Yes, remember the alarm system that this city has whenever the things were going off.
Yeah, which also doesn't alert very often apparently recently.
Well, you hear it again. Now. It begins to
Whoa.
blare.
That's good.
What did it mean to do?
Can I get all of you to make wisdom saving throws, please?
Ah,
Wisdom?
not very good. At that.
Okay.
Ah! no.
Oh. Duality.
man.
I only have to make one, correct?
Do you have
Yes.
inspiration?
Oh. Yeah,
Actually,
I do have
no.
inspiration.
You still have to make it twice.
What?
Oh, okay.
You
Well, that's
would
that
still have.
one.
You would still have to make it twice. You are being hit by it twice.
Ah, fair enough. Okay.
Yay!
Yay.
My inspiration roll
There's an
is much
advantage to
better.
having the better of the two mental stats. The disadvantage is that a bunch of things will hit you twice.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, I guess.
Sarah,
and
you
laser
used your
distance.
inspiration. Okay.
I used my inspiration.
Yeah.
And you're giving
And
Annalise
Annalisa
inspiration?
gets that. Yeah, because
Okay.
she used hers earlier. And then the next time. Oh, we gotta
The
spread
alarm
around.
is blaring quite loudly, begins to die down a little bit, get a bit quieter until it's almost like a thrum. Different to the alarm you've heard so far. And it's like when you're hearing it, you catch yourselves walking in a different direction to what you'd
Aw.
initially intended.
The small family won't even be here.
You took like a 2-3 steps. Went, "Oh, I'm not meant to be heading that way.
The suggestion.
Something in mind.
Was that direction towards the Parliament building, perchance?
Get them all in one place.
That it would be, yeah.
Great. Well, let's hope people are still, like, in their houses then.
I have a feeling that they're not just going to walk in a straight line, that they will actually walk out of the...
Well, I'm still looking, I guess.
Mhm.
Hope for the fucking best.
Okay.
We don't have earmuffs anywhere, right?
I don't believe any of you have anything like that, no.
We just plug our ears with our fingers.
Yeah, let's get some cotton and plug our ears. Our connection's psychic, right? With the
Yeah,
ring?
just like,
Yeah.
yeah, just like, oh no, They can't hear us. They have their AirPods in.
We put in our
True.
AirPods and we
Put your
listen to
AirPods
some
in.
Daft Punk or something. Absolutely drown out the blaring.
Just misery business on loop.
100%
Hardcore
volume.
version, of course.
Okay. The rest of you are continuing to look?
Yep.
Probably about 10 minutes later, you come across an estate and you recognize the insignia. It is the Smile family insignia.
There's no one here?
There are no guards out the front.
Okay, let's go and fucking knock on the door.
It's another gated off place. Mintertalson's got a big property. This is so it has their the Smile family's insignia on the front of the gate, and this is like looking in. You can see what Mina Taliesin has like one building. There's like 7 of them. This is a massive, massive estate. Rather than having the fence that you can kind of like see through surrounding it, which Mina has, where you can kind of like see out, it is a proper wall. It's bricked. The only place you're actually able to see through and like kind of see on the other side of it, the wall itself about 15 feet tall, is the gate itself. There's nobody out the front of it, and peering through the gaps in between, you don't see anybody inside.
Do we just open the gate and go knock on the door?
Yes.
Sure. Let's try. There's one way to fucking find
You
out.
gotta be direct.
And it's an
Yeah.
electric fence.
I will.
You reach out and push on the fence, and
Mhm.
it doesn't seem to move.
Jump the fence.
This is a tall fence.
It's 15 feet tall.
Jump the fence.
Sure, push me over the fence and I'll jump over.
that
Someone
what you
give
Oh
wanna
me
wait,
a lift.
can't you just lockpick it or something?
There
I can
doesn't
try.
seem to be a lock anywhere on it.
It's magic. Great. If I fucking jump over, we'll be electrocuted. It's one of those dog fences, like the invisible fence. But not invisible at all.
I could try giving a crack at it because I've got my thing.
You're what?
The
You can teleport.
Well, you're a rogue as well. I do forget that.
Yeah.
You have my thing, but better.
Which thing?
Evasion. Yeah.
I mean, look.
In some ways, it's better.
In some way, I get to move, which is nice,
Mm-hmm.
but I have to spend a reaction to do it. And
Look,
it's
what?
only if I succeed. When I hit it compared to things.
I can definitely try. It's it could be evasion or it could be an uncanny dodge. Okay,
Or
and
neither.
we cannot see anyone.
From where you are, no, you don't see anybody.
Can I call out? Can I just hello?
Call out.
Yep.
Kind of just echoes out into the night.
Okay, I'm gonna rattle the gate a little bit.
Reach out and grab the gate and kind of like rattle it a bit. It moves really stiffly, like there's almost resisting your push.
I feel like they would have stuff against people climbing their fence. Wait, just fucking push me over the fence. Someone give me a step up. One way to find out.
Boost. Give him a boost.
If I die, I fucking die.
I'll give Ilza a boost.
About to find out if I die. Let's see. Or if I can see anything from a higher vantage point and then jump over.
Okay, you walk over and give Elva a boost. I'll like lift her up. Try to get yourself on top of the gate. You're lifting yourself up and over, and then drop down nimbly to your feet on the other side. Nothing happened.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No,
Can I open the gate?
no
from
alarm
this
went
side?
off. Nothing hit you. Look at the gate. It's just a solid gate.
And I can't open it from this side at all?
It's not latched or anything. Taliesin has the same type of gate.
Yeah, she opened it like magically or something.
Yes, it is a magical thing. So there's either a key that is used to open it, or, as you saw just before, the gate gets forced open.
Okay, I'm just gonna go. You guys, maybe we all climb over. I'm just gonna go knock on the door. If there's no one here, we don't need to stay.
Climb, climb, climb.
I'm just gonna go knock on the door while they're climbing.
You can also try and climb over the wall next to it, rather than the gate itself.
That sounds easier.
Misha and like Edric, so A and Ari will split their focus. Edric's body will go over to Annalise and just say, "Oh, hold on to me a moment." And like Misha's body will go over to Daria and say, "Oh," and like say the same thing at exactly the same time. They'll both just bamf out the dragon wings and fly them over.
Okay. Grab your wings, fly up, land on the other side. As you're just walking forward, there's
give Annalisa the princess carrier.
Towards the front, there's some smaller buildings and
Oh,
things,
yeah.
place where like groundskeeper would normally be living in. Kind of like walk up towards those, and even as you get close, you can see the doors open. It seems to have been empty for.
I'm just going up to the fucking main house.
So heading forward, there's a few of them that could be considered a main house in like size and stature, but there is one centered.
Oh yeah, the middle. I'm going to the middle house.
Which I assume is the one you're going to go towards. All right, the rest of you are following.
Yes.
Okay.
Nari will just kind of say, do we not think that the horn bringing people to the Capitol building is likely where everyone is?
Yeah, it is, but we could try this first. We got
Check
time.
just in
This is-
case.
Literally take 2 minutes. Might as well check.
If you're home or
sure.
they're not home. It's
Yep.
okay.
Okay. Continue walking. It's like you. This is a few hundred feet you gotta go. Like this is a massive estate.
I'm fucking running. I don't care. I'm not walking anymore. We don't have time
Okay.
for this.
Sure.
Double dash.
Begin sprinting forward. And once you get to about, I say maybe 100-ish feet away from the door, you hear a voice call out from one of the upper windows. And quickly, like, you look for where the voice comes from, you can see a person leaning out the window, crossbow aimed at you. Stop where you are!
Okay. So there are people here.
Who is
We
it?
try to knock. We're looking for Kristen. We their travel party. We got split up.
Mm-hmm. Now, like, looking around, you can see that there's not just one crossbow aimed at you. This large building and a bunch of different windows and things, you can just see the glint of, like, the crossbow bolts in some, like, little bits of lighting and things that are around the place, reflecting towards you. They're not here!
Then where are they?
Not here!
And where's not here?
None of your business.
Okay, the Smile family wanted to talk to us before. Is there someone I can speak to that's in charge?
When you're looking, while you're looking up and stuff, this is the person who's like up there with the crossbow and stuff. Some of the other people with crossbows, like they're steady, they're pointed at you. This person has a crossbow, very clearly does not have training in it.
Yeah.
They seem to be dressed like one of the groundskeepers.
Look, is there someone in charge here?
You see, like, there's a bit of delay whenever you, like, ask questions or call out before they respond back to you. Fine, Kristen's here.
I know.
Like, this time they just straight up lean back. And, like, you can see they're clearly talking to somebody else.
Yeah.
Lean back forward. Can you prove you're not one of the people gone a bit
How?
crazy.
I'm here and not following the weird alarm.
There's other ones.
Okay, what? How am I supposed to prove that?
At this point, the
Kristen literally
groundskeeper
knows
gets
all of
pushed
us.
out of the way, and Kristen leads out of the window. Just come in.
Thank
Hey,
you. Finally,
Kristen, good guy.
we
good
don't have
to see
time.
ya.
I was just gonna say fuck Aurelia.
Oh, wood. No,
That
okay,
That would
let's
have been
go.
a good idea, actually.
Okay. You walk forward, you see a bunch of the other stuff comes down, and the front door does get opened. As you step inside, there's a bunch of different like members of staff and things, and it looks like they've had pretty rough couple of days.
That's great.
There are people there that definitely have been trained to use the crossbow, and you can see that there are guards and things that are in here. And as you all step inside, the thrumming and kind of like that noise in the back of your head, it's like you can... I don't know if you guys have ever had that, like other high-pitched sound that you can almost feel inside of like your neck.
Tinnitus.
No, in your neck. I don't know if you've
I
ever
have
experienced
migraines.
that or not. Yeah, it's uncomfortable and awkward, and you can get used to it. But once it's gone, it's very nice. And
Yeah.
that's what it's like. It's like that sensation disappears.
Oh, the tension leaves. Very nice.
And as you're all stepping
stepping
through, you can see that around of like some of the doorways and on the different windows and things are crystals that have all been lit up.
Perfect. Right. Is
Uh,
Kristen
people-
here now?
Yeah, it doesn't take long before Kristen and the person that was aiming the crossbow at you to come down the staircase. You're all okay.
Oh, don't know about that.
You're okay.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, we haven't been able to find you.
Well,
We haven't been able to find you
we were
either.
running around. We got blown up multiple times.
Almost a third time.
Almost a third time.
Ah.
The Dodgers of Light are taking over the city. Mina Tallison's being arrested.
Sorry, what?
Yeah.
Total
lot
lights
of
are
shit's
taking over the
happening.
city.
Oh no. If Mina Tellson gets arrested, we're all screwed.
Yeah. Which is why we're going to try
They
and
went
stop
in-
it.
Yeah, they went in to arrest her. I stayed for almost an hour. No one came out.
Well, she and every member of the ministry that belongs to this family are currently on trial for necromancy.
Yep.
So
So, Ambrosius blew us up, the minister, Ambrosius, and his house was patrolled by... Yeah, Ambrosius and Jurina. Working with the Daughters of Light, by the way. had
Kristen
these
doesn't know
weird-
who you're talking about because they're not
He's a
obviously
minister.
familiar with it. Where it's
He's
like
a foreign minister.
like you can see a bunch of the like other people around you go, no, not Ambrosius.
Yes
Yeah.
way. Yes
Minister
way.
of Foreign Relations tried to blow us up, tried to blow Mina up, by the way, totally working with the Daughters of Light, had, like, fucking undead roaming his halls. What were they called? They were, like, cold lights.
Cold lights.
Cold light.
Zombies. Yeah.
Yeah,
Undead
cold
or
light
something?
undead.
Cold
Yeah.
light skeletons.
Cold light
Cold light.
undead.
Native to my land.
Yeah, blew us up, killed Edric, killed Misha, nearly killed Mina, nearly
Kill-
killed most of us. Yeah. Look, we brought them back. It's fine. They're just a hive mind now. We'll get to fixing that later. We don't have time. Going to arrest Mina is this raven-haired lady. These guys called her Cora. Don't know who that is. Probably don't have time to explain if you don't know who that is. Totally think the Nazas family is backing them. They will vote to overthrow Mina, potentially put Ambrosius in charge. Ambrosius is definitely working with the Daughters of Light. The Daughters of Light want to take over the city. Then the Daughters of Light will spread to the rest of Astoria. And then the Daughters of Light plan to move to Burok and like take over the whole of Atharis. You know? Classic.
See,
we
most
need
of
to
the
find a
people that
way-
are like watching and stuff like have varying mix. Like some of them just like I fucking knew it. A couple of them are holy shit.
Yeah. So
Because
We need a
a
kind-
good portion of them were already kind of in despair prior to your arrival. because
And now
they
I'm
already
getting
know about
worse.
some of the shit, and now you've just told them
That's
a bunch
okay.
of even shittier news. And they're like, "Oh my god, we're all gonna die."
But it's fine
And
because
then
we're
multiple
totally
of the
gonna
others are just like,
we're
alright.
totally gonna overthrow the Nazas family or maybe kill them all. We're not 100% sure yet. Oh, by the way, the Nazas family totally murdered all of Ragnar Khan's family. Did you know that? That's crazy. That took me like 5 minutes to find out. Don't know how nobody put that together.
Always a suspicion, but again, without evidence, the city doesn't
I
act.
know. So we need to find some evidence. We can totally overthrow the Nazas family and hopefully get some.
Okay.
Maybe kill them all. We could just kill them all. We've been blown up a few times. We have now got experience with explosives. I'll just put that
Okay.
out there. But anyway, so, we're like, who could we go to potentially that could help? Maybe
microdosing
Preston
until
and
we're
the
immune to
Samal
explosives.
family.
Well,
Yeah, what she said.
there are people that definitely can help.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if we can stop what's happening as part of the... As far as the politics goes,
Mm-hmm. We just need, like,
the
Of
problem that
course.
we're
We just
having
need
at the
to press
moment
pause.
is we weren't able to catch plenty of our staff and members of the family before they all walked off.
brainwashed. Yeah.
Or there's everything we've got left, and that's like, there's a fair few people in the room. You can hear sound stuff from coming different rooms, and now that now that like you're inside, you can see like inside itself is well lit. As while you're outside, you can't see it. The inside appears to be dark.
Okay, so do we need
They-
to, like...
Just well, there's definitely people here that can help.
I mean, if we get evidence, we can probably get Ragnar Khan on our side too, but that is apparently a long shot, so...
Well, that's possible, and does currently oppose us and Mina.
I mean, if they murdered his whole family, maybe not. I mean, maybe he asked for it, who knows? Couldn't tell you. Also, by the way, there's lots of, like, doppelgangers and stuff. Oh, a lot of possession. People are getting possessed. So you might want to watch out for that.
I haven't seen any of that, but hopefully that's not something we
but-
come across.
Also,
Turns out the Pope's daughter made a deal with the devil to come back from the dead, and now she is working. So that's an interesting development.
yeah. Also, if you see a lesser and Baifu, they're weird doppelganger people. Kill them?
I thought they would.
Oh, yeah, no. Apparently one of their doppelgangers, Alessa, had been working with Mina for like 6 months. It's crazy.
What?
But also, double agents for the Daughters of Light.
Alright. Okay,
You're
I'll
welcome.
try and process
What can I say?
that.
We don't have time for processing.
No,
So-
I
You
need
have
a moment.
Very bad habit of info
Right.
dumping.
What do you
I-
mean? When you get this all across, it's good.
I definitely do need
digestible
a
fashion.
moment to process that.
No, this is digestible.
There's plenty of members of the Sumo family that are still around.
Oh, also,
They're just
Franyo was a
doing
weird,
things.
like, doppelganger monster.
Can you believe it? I can't believe
She's been
it.
put in, like, a crystal or something. I mean,
I
it
don't
has
really
been put in a
think that's
crystal or
I
something.
don't really think
don't-
that's.
That's just a
don't-
fun piece of news.
Yeah, like they used to hang out. I'm sure Kirsten
I'm
cares
not
about
sure
that.
they consider that fun.
Sorry, Franya.
Yeah.
As
They
in,
were
all
weird
they've
doppelganger.
always have been.
No. They
Maybe.
infiltrated the party. Apparently, it was
swapped
someone
out
called
sometime.
Martin, and then it was. I think then maybe it was just Ranyo after that.
So it was.
Oh, they don't
Shit.
worry. They're like in a crystal or something.
No, not the fake.
Oh, actual
the
Franyo?
real.
No idea.
Guess we could use locate person for
Either
that.
dead or completely lost somewhere, being like, "What the fuck happened?" when they were knocked out, or eaten by it.
Okay.
Don't
Well,
know.
I've got a few. I'm gonna go let some people know that you're here.
hmm
I'm currently helping to make up for a lack of numbers. and
Well, that's crazy, because that's
security.
exactly our problem.
Well, I think if they hear more about the situation, it's more likely that we're going to, instead of holding ourselves up here and doing nothing about the current situation, maybe we should be leaving and using the armed forces that we have here to go and stop the other armed forces from doing whatever the hell they want.
Yeah, I like that idea.
That's
Good
the
idea.
hope. That's why we came here. We really need some help.
It's at this point you guys can hear it's a loud, almost like it's almost like a loud, but like a low-pitched horn.
Whoa.
As soon as that happens, you see all of the people around you, as well as Kristen. Just shit.
What's that?
Come with me. And it just immediately
Okay.
turns and starts sprinting up the stairs. You can see all the rest of them, like running away. A bunch of them grab their weapons and things and move over to windows.
Yay,
Follow.
following Kristen.
You guys run up like stairs. You get into like a different hallway, taking down this hallway into a different like wing of the place, into a room. The person, so it's your group, the person that was originally speaking to you with the crossbow, as well as Kristen. And you guys get to this thing, and you can see there's this large, the large window that the person was leaning out to talk to you from. They step up towards it and begin looking outside. The rest of you can see, like, it's a big enough window you can actually see outside. Kristen just turns. That alarm happens. Anyone cross the boundary without going through the gate itself? If you go anywhere that the gate isn't.
So like jumping the fence.
So jump, yeah, like what you did, yeah. So we got to hear the alarm go off a bunch because you didn't come over all together as well.
We have to see if I was going to get electrocuted or something first.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I totally understand. I actually appreciate you didn't break the gate, because then we wouldn't have.
A gate?
alarm.
Yeah.
And then Kristen like kind of like stops and like looks out again. Just, are those guards?
No, they're definitely not guards. They are
Yeah.
possessed.
Like
Wait,
looking out of the towards the gate itself, you'd
They
see
fucking
there's
stalk us?
there
Right,
is
but with the
about
stealth rolls.
9 or 10 guards kind of walking and marching in like a really awkward formation after they've, like, you see the last couple of them climb over the fence. And the way they climb over the fence, their arms, like, even from this distance, because there is lights and things set up along the property. But even at this distance, you can see where their hands and stuff are grabbing and like how they're pulling at stuff. Their body isn't matching. When they're walking and stuff, the illusion's really good. Climbing a wall, nah. They're like one of them gets to like the top of the wall and its hands reach up like into the sky and then pull down and it moves forward. Like the illusion is not working properly.
Yeah, Kristen, those
Yeah.
are guards.
Yep, Andrew did. Yeah, and
You might want to start shooting.
one of the explosions that we had was a demon masquerading as the goddess Aurelia. Likely, those are likely demonic or undead.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
They're undead, they're easy to deal with.
it's possible that they're not all those creatures.
Did you see all the awkward movement and how nothing matches up with what they look like?
Look, if we fire, we're fighting.
Oh my god, why can't we get away from the fighting? We
If
don't have
we-
time for this.
Okay,
We
we,
could just-
solved it.
We could just not fight. We just simply treat them the same way we did with you, and we try to get them to leave. There shouldn't be anything of interest to them here. The ministers are already at Parliament.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Tell them to please leave.
Or they
We
can't
don't want
sense
any
us.
Why they're
girls
here.
that were pleased.
They get, again, to about 100 feet away. You see the person, the one who's been, like, reaching out stuff, it's like a young, it's probably, like, 17. It's like a young boy who's obviously in training with other stuff. The crossbow itself, it's a heavy crossbow. It's like much bigger than what he should be using. It's like leaning out the window and just like, all right, stop. Don't come close up. You can see like a bunch of them do kind of come to a stop, and they begin like looking around. And eventually, you can see pretty much all of the guards eventually spot him, and they spot some of the other weapons. Who are you? What do you want? They just keep staring. Oh, what do I do? They're not doing anything. At least,
Tell
at
them
least
it's
they
private
spoke.
property.
Okay. It's private property! Leave! I don't think that worked.
No. I don't really think they have much control over themselves.
Should I fire a warning shot?
No, that'll get them aggressive. Just, can anyone create an illusion of the front?
They're probably here to make sure literally every single goddamn person in the city is at the election. Or the execution of Mina tells them.
God. Alright, we're busy tending the house while everyone else is gone. To watch the execution.
Nice one.
Do you think they bought it?
No.
Why not?
Because they're still coming closer.
They haven't
Are
moved.
they coming closer?
No, they haven't moved.
Nice. Oh,
Oh,
we just need
maybe.
an illusion on loop to distract them. They won't come forward as long as someone's talking to them. Do any of you
Yeah.
guys have illusion magic to
Nope.
distract them?
I've got thaumaturgy.
That makes
Chris
you
just
louder,
like looks and
maybe.
just, I don't know.
Maybe just
You've
keep
made
talking to
just-
them. Maybe they don't speak Estoyan. Anyone speak Infernal or Abyssal?
Okay, they
Not yet.
leans back out the front, leans
Yeah.
back out the window again. Just, are any of you gonna talk back? And it like stops for a moment and then goes, "All right, they said they mean no harm."
Well, that's
Good.
a lie.
None of
That's
you heard
progress.
none of you heard anything.
Oh.
Are they talking to you telepathically?
Eh?
Du-du-du-du-du-du-du-du.
Chris is kind of like looking at the weird as well. We didn't hear them talk. No, they spoke.
Yeah, into your head.
It's getting mind controlled.
Well, that doesn't sound right. Are you sure you guys don't? Look, one of you could lead your head out and look if you wanted to.
I don't think
but-
we should.
No.
No,
They,
we should
they
not
don't
be
like
seen
us.
here.
We should just normal people should talk
Okay.
to them, not us.
They didn't follow you, right? Not here because of you.
Probably not.
No. We were very careful.
And we should be
And
fine.
they
right?
were very busy.
And I could just keep telling them to go away.
Yes.
Sure.
Just sticks their head back out. Please leave. And partway through saying leave, an arrow, like,
Goes to
but
his
not
head.
more, less than an arrow, more of a thick bolt, that just protrudes out the back of their neck.
Is he okay?
Yep.
No.
You're so dead. That's
Oh,
not
we're
what
gonna-
I thought was gonna
We're
happen.
going to end tonight's session there.
Dude just got silent
Yay.
hilled. Is he okay?
We can't get away from these things, man.
Yeah,
Maybe-
but at least they're not with Cora the Explorer,
Yeah.
so we can fuck
But
them up.
it's still going to be the same thing of we
No,
get in
no.
a fight, we get fucked up, we use our resources, we
No, no,
don't
no,
have
no.
time to
Well,
rest.
we have a whole bunch of people with crossbows here to
This-
help
this
as
is
well.
way
Oh, a
easier.
D8
It's something.
This
We have a
28
Kristen as
tells
well.
with a +2 to it.
We do have
Good.
Kristen as well.
Chelsea, there's no Cora.
Uh,
That's the worst part of those guys from before was Cora.
yeah.
She was literally probably so powerful she ignored finishing us off when we got blown the fuck up.
Yeah.
Right?
It's just if we use our resources now, we get fucked up now. We do not
No,
have
no,
time
no,
to
no,
short
no, no,
rest.
no, no,
We
no.
don't have time to do anything else.
No, it's fine. We got this. These guys are trash.
Okay.
I don't think they're trash. I think it's not going to be a fucking easy fight. We're going to have to use resources. We're going to lose hit points.
No.
I
They're
think if we
trash.
want to do anything to do with getting allies, potentially we just let these people fend for the fuck themselves and go for their ministers who have the voting power.
But these guys
Isn't that just
are
going to be running
important.
into a whole bunch of mind-washed people?
Exactly. Or we find a way to try and turn off the sirens or something. Like, I'm sorry, but what is a bunch of groundskeepers and stuff going to do for us?
Christian.
Christian,
Oh,
sure, we take Christian
that's
and we
trained.
leave.
That's trained soldiers as well.
Just soldiers,
Anyway,
on
that,
family people.
We're gonna go raid Forpa, Sean, IRL friends, and then
Woo.
we'll end the stream there. We'll be back at least next week for more D&D.
Woo.
Thank you very much to those who did tune in. We'll catch